Alrighty, let's go live, baby. Alrighty, let's do this live. Let's go live, son. Just waiting for it to go. Show that green light. Just waiting for it to show the green light. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BK Sport, we are ready to go as the Chicago White Sox will be traveling to the Detroit Tigers in what should be a pretty high-scoring matchup, to be honest with you. I think these two teams are pretty big hitters right now, and they're looking quite good. Well, White Sox are kind of here and there. Detroit Tigers are looking quite good. I think the White Sox are looking quite positive in regards to, in regards to their batting. Their starting pitching is a little bit The starting pitching is not exactly fantastic, but I am very much looking forward to seeing how they go in this game. Obviously, I haven't actually watched either of these two teams so far on a live stream so far this season. I've been doing a lot of Cubbies games, obviously. We've been doing a lot of other games, but we haven't actually done a White Sox or a Detroit Tigers game, so I'm really interested to see how these guys are going to be going. The first picks that have been made now, obviously Detroit is at home in this one, guys. Let me know who you are supporting and let me know who you do think will win this matchup. Obviously, if you're tuning in and wondering where the game is, it is illegal for me to show you the game. So due to broadcast restrictions, I cannot show you the game, but the live score is going to be below us. I am going to be talking about the game and I will be reacting to your comments in the chat as per usual. So unfortunately, as you guys know, I can't put the game on for you, but we will be chilling out, having a good time, and seeing how we go. First pitch was that's going to be 2 strikes here early. 2 strikes here early. Bryce Buckley says, can you please show the game on TV? Yeah, unfortunately, man, it's illegal. I can't do it. But this is a reaction channel where we react to the game live. Bryce Buckley says, Tigers. Hey, get on the Tigers. I'll be getting behind the Detroit Tigers today. Obviously, I am a Cubbies fan. But in the same sense, I'm just kind of going for a good match. I just want to see a good bloody game here. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I haven't been able to watch... Obviously, I haven't been able to watch the Cubbies since bloody Friday, so we will be starting again on Wednesday for me. What's today? Tuesday. So no, Cubbies game is tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. The schedule comes out for you guys in about an hour or so. Hold on 1 second. That's gonna be a swing. That's gonna be a ground out here to first, and that's the first out. So Yuri Garcia will be out here for the White Sox. Obviously, guys, as you are aware, I actually went to Chicago last year, so I've been to plenty of White Sox games. Ask the Boss says, yo, ask the Boss, good to see you, champion. Final points and outdoor adventures says, grinding as usual. Buddy, grinding as usual, mate. Having a good time. We've got the podcast tonight, too. Live podcast talking all things AFL, NRL, Super Rugby. So it should be a good night tonight. But yes, I love my baseball, and even though these aren't my teams, I just love to watch a bit of baseball. You know what I mean? You can't complain with a bit of baseball on a bloody Tuesday, and that's going to be okay, so that's going to be he's going to call out a miss. So Moncada is at the bat right now. Moncada's the bat. Fulmer is going to be pitching here for the Tigers, and Dallas Keuchel will be pitching for the White Sox. So a pretty huge matchup there between those two guys. So it might actually not be too hard scoring, but this batting lineup for the White Sox really is heavy hitting. And obviously the Detroit Tigers, I think they're 8-5 this season so far. So it will be very interesting to see how they go. But they're 8-5 for the season at the moment, and I think the White Sox are 8-8. I think they're just at that 500 line. So Fulmer taking on Keuchel, and Keuchel obviously that big time pickup for the White Sox in the off season. That's going to be ball there. So it's going to be a 2-1 count here. 2-1 count here to Moncada, who is hitting 302. Alrighty, and that's going to be swing, and that's going to be down the line. So that's going to be a foul there. Moncada's been playing pretty well this season. Moncada has been doing pretty well. 302 average right now is it's not looking too bad. Sorry, Bryce Bailey says what Michael? What Fuller? It's Michael Fuller. Michael is pitching today. Nick Zan says Hawks season is finished, I reckon. Yeah, look, Hawks didn't do too well last night. Saw wing, and that's going to be another ground out to the exact same area, and that's going to be 2 out here in the first. So there we go. So Moncada is out. Also Garcia. I think who comes up next? I believe Timmy Anderson's still a little bit away. I think Timmy Anderson still has a little bit before he comes back. Cooper Reed says, where is he? Where's who? Where's who? Michael Fulmer is pitching today. Bryce Buckley. So 2 out here in the first. 2 out here in the first. By the way, guys, let's try. We don't really do so many games outside of Cubbies so far this season. We're going to be doing a lot more, but hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. So we're going to try and hit we'll go for 40. We'll go for 40 thumbs up. We're at 22 right now. Let's see if we can hit 40 thumbs up on this stream. Nicky Zander says, if they can't beat Fremantle, how are they meant to beat West Coast and Port Adelaide? Well, Fremantle are actually looking pretty good. Lately was Nat 5, but hold on 1 second. That's going to be balls. So it's going to be 2-0 count here to Yasmani Gondal. Yasmani Gondal here for the 2-0 count. There's money going down with the 2-0 count right now. Oh, that got too big all of a sudden. And, oh, I think he went there. No, he's not going to call. He's going to call. He's going to call. He went. He did call and he went. So that's going to be a 2-1 count here. 2-1 count here to Grandal. The catcher for the... oh, he's actually DH today. He's actually DH today, the old Yasmani Grandal. And that's going to be ball number 3 here. So it's going to be a 3-1 count here. Struggling to find the zone early a little bit. Struggling to find the zone early for me. Actually, boss says, how are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm ready for a huge week coming up here. We've got Champions League, we've got Buddy Baseball, we've got everything. Blackhawks, woohoo, I tell ya. Full count here to Grandal. 255 average, 3-2 count, 2 outs, no one on base right now. Yeah, man, we've got the NHL playoffs this week. Going to be absolutely wild. I tell you, I'm going to be live streaming that for sure. Hold on 1 second, 3-2 count, and that's going to be full count, and he's going to walk him. He's going to walk him, so Grandal will get to first base. 2 outs here in the inning. Grandal will get to first base. Caden Elvis says, what's up, Blaze? Hello, champion. How you doing? How's Atlanta been going? I haven't really been checking too much into how the Braves have been going, but surely they would have been doing quite well this year. They've got a pretty decent lineup. Our Braves losing 10-1. Okay, well, they aren't doing too decent right now. They aren't doing too decent right now, but, you know, it's still all right. I hope that Braves will come up now with a 250 average, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, and a 708 OPS. Top of the first here with 2 outs, man on first. And they're going to swing, and it's going to be back for foul. So, strike 1. Strike 1 here. Foreman's been really struggling to find the zone a little bit, but in the same sense, he has still got 2 outs already. I just wonder when for the White Sox, Timmy Anderson's going to come back. When Timmy Anderson comes back, they're going to look a lot better as a team as well, because in shortstop. He does make a few mistakes, though. He does make a few mistakes, though, out there in shortstop, but 2 outs here. Man on first, 0-1 count, and that's going to be swing right to the line. That's going to go through the gap here. That's going to go through the gap. So it's going to be a man on first and second, and that's going to be a hit. So, Former, he's doing too well so far in his first. He started off well, but then he left a walk and a base hit out through center, through the gap. So it's going to be a man on first and second here. Whoa! White Sox in scoring position early.
This White Sox team is very aggressive.
Comerica's house BJ. It's good, mate. Beautiful day. No clouds. Not really any clouds in the sky at all. Not really any clouds in the sky at all. So it's a beautiful day over here in Fiji. But I do wish I was in Chicago, being able to watch these games at the games. But I do wish I was at this game in Detroit, to be honest with you. But you know, I wish I was somewhere being able to go to a live sporting event. But Eloy Jimenez, hitting .212 this season, not exactly fantastic. A big time pick up there from the Cubbies in that Trevor Quintana. All right, 2 outs here, man on first, man on second, and that's going to be strike 1. Needs to get something going here, Jimenez. Really needs to get something going here. He's done okay in regards to, I think he's got a couple of home runs. Yeah, he's got 3 home runs this season, 8 RBIs, and 73 OPS through 14 games. Young Baz says, let's go Chicago. Hey, this isn't my bloody Cubbies, but this is the White Sox, so I don't mind the old White Sox compared, because obviously they were my first ever game I went to. That's going to be ball here from Fulham. I don't necessarily mind the White Sox as much as other people do, because they were actually my first ever game that I went to, which was White Sox versus White Sox Mariners. White Sox Seattle Mariners, and that was a 10-8 game. They won 10-8 in that game. Fantastic game. Fantastic game. I'll actually come in 1 second, Corey. 1-1 count here, man on first, man on second, and swing, and that's going to be... he's going to be out there. So Eloy Jimenez is going to ground out to the second baseman. That would have been a hit in the previous at bat, but they did make a little bit of a shift there. So that's going to be out at first, and they're going to get the 1 hit there, the White Sox. They had a man on first, man on second, and very close to getting a run there, but unfortunately they just do not get it, and Eloy Jimenez continues to struggle at the bat. Final Queensland Outro Adventures says, I think I'm going to go for the Titans and Broncos game on the 12th of September. Good, man. Yeah, good on you. Good stuff. I don't think I can get back by then. What's the date today? 11th of August. I don't think I'll be back within a month because obviously it's very difficult for me to get back and I need to talk to the embassy and all that type of shit. But, you know, the embassy has to help me to try and get home. But I've heard about the situation with the Toronto Wolves. What are they? Wolves in the Super League. I'm not too sure I can't remember what their name is. But all their boys are struggling to get home right now. So I feel a lot better being in Fiji and having the ability to get home if I wanted to, not in England, which is halfway across the world. Darnell says, I just got a haircut. Yeah, nice, man. Good stuff. But, guys, it is the middle of the first here. Middle of the first. We are just waiting for the bottom of the first, where the Detroit Tigers will come out. No score so far. No score. I actually get a feeling that the Tigers are going to win this game. I know that they're actually the underdogs, but I get a feeling that the Tigers are going to win this game. Comerica says, what sport is this? This is baseball, my dude. Baseball. So we do a lot of baseball on the channel now. I love my baseball. It's definitely in my top 3 sports. Obviously, you guys always ask me what's my favourite sport, and I'll never tell you what my favourite sport is. I actually say a lot of the time that every sport's like my top 3. But I have no interest in kind of segregating fans from the channel. We do so much content. We're doing NHL tomorrow with the Blackhawks, and we've got the Blues on Thursday. St. Louis Blues, and we've got a fantastic couple of weeks coming up here with the playoffs in the NHL and the NBA, and Major League Baseball's looking really good right now. Young Base, I'm in Fiji. Oh, good on you, champion. I'm in Nandi right now. Final question, Andrew Adventure says, Sonny Williams is already in Sydney, apparently some of the Roosters. Yeah, man. Yeah, he was the only one who got given help to get out of that country. Go and have a look at Darcy Lussig's post. I was speaking to him the other day. I was speaking to Darcy the other day. You go and have a look at Darcy's post, and you see if you think that's a fair situation that the NRL helped Sonny Bill Williams to get out of that country. However, they wouldn't let anybody else, wouldn't help anybody else to get home in this situation. But Dallas Keuchel is going to be pitching here with 3 starts, 2-1 record so far, with an ERA of 2.55, a whip of 0.96, and 11-2. But strikeouts to BB. And that's going to be ball number 1 here to Goodwin. Ball number 1 here to Goodwin. Goodrum. I don't really know too much of this Detroit Tigers lineup. I have seen them a decent amount, but in the same sense, I don't know too much in stats-wise in regards to the Detroit lineup, but I do know they are playing some really good baseball this season. They're playing some really good baseball. I actually had them originally, previously this season. Hold on, Nico Goodrum with 191 average, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, and 678 OPS. And that's going to be swing and a miss there. Wow, why are you swinging at that? That's a 1 or 2 count here. But I do, I actually tipped the Detroit Tigers to finish quite low on their, in their division, but obviously they're doing quite well right now, and I believe they're actually maybe 2nd or 3rd. I think they might be in 2nd. I think Twins are, Cleveland Indians are 3rd. I think Detroit is 2nd, and I believe that, that's going to be swing, and that actually could be a hit here. That is going to be a hit here. That is going to be a hit. Wow, so that's going to bounce over the top of the pitcher, and that's going to be a nice little slow roller, and he's going to get a hit here. Wow, that's a very lucky one there. Comerica has a game started yet. Yeah, man, we're in the bottom of the first. So right now, McCann is the catcher with Keuchel pitching, Moncada at 3rd base, Abreu 1st base, and Engel centre field, Louis Garcia in shortstop, and Mendick 2nd base, Mazzara and Jimenez in right field and left field. But Grandal will be DH today. He'll be designated hitter, which is a normality for the American League. But obviously, as a National League fan myself, it's quite strange. It's cool, but in the same sense, I feel I'm more of a purist in regards to I prefer the pitcher being forced to pitch. Being forced to bat, sorry. But Jonathan Shupe, this season 13 games, 250 average, 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. Bottom of the first here, man on first, no outs, and that's going to be swing, and that's going to be double play. Unfortunately. I thought that was going to go down left line, but that's going to be a double play there. So the White Sox are going to get out of a little bit of trouble there. I think that if that had got through, which it nearly did, Moncada with a nice little play there out at 3rd. Nice little play there out at 3rd. So 2 outs here in the inning. Oh, shit. No, that was an easy one. That wasn't difficult at all to pick that one up there. Real simple. So he throws him out at 2nd, and then gets him at 1st. And now who comes up here for 3rd for the Tigers? Who comes up here at 3rd for the Tigers? It's going to be Nicky Cabrera. Final Queenslander Reg says, who you got this game, bud? I'm going with the Tigers. I think the White Sox, I think they're both very close. I think this game will be very, very, very close. I think it should be relatively high scoring. We've already seen people getting on bat. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to go let the cat out. One second. There it is. I think that the Detroit Tigers are hitting really well, and I think the White Sox are hitting pretty decently as well. So I think it's going to be a very close one in that. Slayer says, show the game. Unfortunately, as you are very well aware, it's illegal too. So due to broadcast restrictions, this is a live stream reaction, and that's why you can't find anything on YouTube right now. And that's going to be swing. That's surely going to be a fly out here. To left field. And Jimenez is going to make the grab. So it's going to be the end of the first here, guys, and it's going to be 0-0. It's going to be the end of the first, and it's going to be 0-0. Both teams do get a hit, but obviously the Tigers got double played in that inning. So no score as yet, but a few things are yeah, you're getting a time out, but dude. Young Bass says, you think Port Adelaide should have won? Why? Port Adelaide did win. Port Adelaide did win. They beat. Who did they beat? They beat. What's it called? Richmond. What are you talking about? Should they have won? They did. But anyway, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're on 24 likes right now. Let's try and hit 40 by the end of the stream. We're still trying to grow a baseball audience, so let's keep cracking on. And also, obviously, subscribe if you're new around here, because we're going to be doing a baseball every single day, at least one game. Hockey and basketball are on now too, so we're going to try and get at least one game of those as well. But for the baseball, we will be definitely doing at least one game a day. Majority of the games are obviously Cubbies games in the same sense. If there's no Cubbies game on, I'll be doing it with somebody else as well. But we are waiting for the second here. AJ says, hey Blaze, hello champion. Young Bass says, did they deserve the win? How are the Red Sox doing, AJ? What are they doing right now over there in their little section of the baseball world? Young Bass says, did they deserve the win? Yeah, they deserve the win. They're fantastic in that fourth quarter. They were fantastic in that fourth quarter. I thought Port Adelaide really pulled away in that fourth. I thought Richmond played pretty average for 3 quarters, but still found a way to stay in it, and then Port Adelaide just separated themselves in the fourth quarter. Final comments there. Oh, yeah. It's just people, unfortunately, man. They just don't understand that it's illegal and I can get sued or potentially banned for it. So it's like, even if I did play it for like literally 2 seconds, well, not 2 seconds, even if I did play it for like 3 minutes, they'd probably catch on and then they'd ban the channel and then it would be pointless anyway. So it doesn't make any sense why people don't understand that. But American League standings right now, Detroit are actually first. Wow. Detroit are actually, in the wild card, sorry, no, in the Central Division they are second, yeah, behind Minnesota, like I said. Chicago are in 4th and 8-8, Cleveland are in 3rd with 10-7, and Minnesota are in 1st with 10-6. But Detroit win this game, they go above them. So if Detroit win this matchup, I don't know if the Twins are playing today or not. We will check the around the grounds in between innings, which I should have done just then, but I didn't. Young Man says, we don't want our beautiful Blaze to go. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, man. That's going to be foul here down the left-hand line. AJ says we're 6-9 at the moment. Okay, all right, there we go. So, look, that's a little bit better than I thought for the Red Sox. I really just don't rate their team this year. I think they've lost a lot of quality. So, I think 6-9, although it's not ideal, I think that it's better than, what most would have expected from that team to be even remotely close to 0.5. To around that 500 line. But obviously, it's still not ideal at all. Like, it's not good at all.
So far, so good.
But yeah, I think it's still, it's not contending to make the playoffs by any means. Is what I'm saying. That's a new ball here to Mazara here batting for the White Sox. Blake Summers says, "Can you get my DM, my EG?" Nice, man. It could be there. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty flat out, man. So I get to messages and stuff as fast as I possibly can, but I'm pretty flat out with streaming, as you know. Oh yeah, nah, you're all good, cause don't worry, you're all good. All right, Man United Kid Does says, will you do Brisbane Royal Elimination Finals? I will do all finals for A-League. I'll do all the finals for the A-League. I'm just not bothering doing any finals, or any playing games right now. Hold on, 2-2 count, and that's a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout there. Strikeout. So that's going to be swing and a miss. 1 out here. Mazzara goes down swinging. I can't bother doing any qualifiers and shit because it's just seeding and it's just like the NBA playoffs. Like, I'm not doing any of these games until the playoffs because it's quite boring for me. There's nothing really being planned there. That's why I didn't do any NHL. I am doing NHL as well tomorrow. I will be doing NBA playoffs as of probably next Tuesday or so, Monday, Tuesday. I just feel like it's just quite boring for me right now. Like, the Brisbane are already in the finals, Sydney FC are already in the finals. Like, there's no point in me doing last night's game, you know what I mean? But 360 average so far from McCann this season. He's having a good season, and that's going to be strike 1 win. So 1 out here to the second, and that's going to be strike 1 here to Mr. McCann. Strike 1 here to Mr. McCann. Had a good season last year, actually, in my opinion. He's quite new. He's obviously very new, and I thought he did quite well. I was actually, when I was at the Cubbies game, I was sitting next to a couple of his really close friends. Ooh, swinging, that's going to be foul, so that's going to be an 0-2 count here early. I was actually sitting next to a couple of his really close friends, when he hit that grand slam for the White Sox last year. James McCann, 360 average, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, and 1.127 on base percentage. No, sorry, OPS. OPS, gee whiz, I'm all over the shop. But yeah, I was sitting next to his close friends in the bleachers at Wrigley. I think that was actually the no, it wasn't the Cardinals game. It wasn't. I think it could have been Dodgers. I think it was Cubbies versus Dodgers at Wrigley Field, and I was sitting next to a couple of really close friends, and they were going off when he hit a grand shallamadama. Jeez, the Bucks are getting done here. Oh, that one would have hurt. So that was a foul back, and that's gone. Hit the catcher there for. Hit the catcher in the in, like really close to the area you don't want to hit, but it hits on the inside of his leg there. All right, McCann here, 360. How are you doing, by the way, Causa? How you doing? You good up there, or wherever you are? You're bloody always somewhere else. You're always somewhere else. I don't know where that else is, but you're always somewhere else. By the way, guys, I do also have the Raptors versus the Bucks game on my TV over here as well, so it's kind of like I'm watching the NBA and baseball, but I am mainly watching the baseball, obviously. But the Bucks here, losing 55-44 to the Raptors. Oh, no. All right, we go back here. 1-2 count here to James McCann with a 360 average. That's going to be Bulls. So that's 2-2 count. Here's McCann. 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Former with 30 pitches so far throughout the first 2 innings. 1 out so far in the second. No one on base. No one on base. And that's going to be too low. That's going to be a 3-2 count here. So full count here goes to McCann. Full count to McCann. Final commentator from Brent says, yeah, man, not too bad. Last day at work today, the flying tonight. Nice, man. How long do you get off? Because you're flying fire. Are you like 2 weeks off or 3 weeks off or something like that? All right, 3-2 count here. Full count to McCann. Can you get on base? And that's going to be too low. He's going to swing it. That never looked like that was going in. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that he swung at that. But he is going to swing at it, and he's going to go down swinging. So that's going to be 2 strikeouts to start off this. 2 strikeouts to start off this second here. Which pretty good here, Fulmer. He let a walk and a... well, then again, he got 2 quick outs in the first as well, and then let a walk and a base hit as well. So the Detroit Tigers love a little bit of a shift, don't they? They love a little bit of a shift here. All right, so Mendick is at bat right now. He's going to take a strike starting off. 241 average this season. So 2 outs here until the second. 0-1 count, no one on base. Former pump to them here in the second, but then again, he did this before in the first. Like I said, he did this in the first, and that's going to be swing, and that's going to be foul. So it's going to be 0-2 count here, 1 strike away from moving into the bottom of the second, with no score as yet. No score as yet. Potato says, hello, just thought I'd pop on and say hello. Might join later. Schoolwork is evil. Up the catters from last night. Good on you, champion. Appreciate you as always, man. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. But I do appreciate your support, man. And good luck with your schoolwork. But 2 outs here, and that's going to be balls. So 1-2 count here. 1-2 count here to Mendick for 2 outs. Week on, week off, home Tuesdays, fly to work Tuesdays. Oh, nice, man. We got a whole week. Whole week, just kick back. 2 outs here, and swing, and that's going to be a base hit. Whoa, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. So Fulmer has gotten 2 quick outs in both the first and the second. And then he's let someone get on base, so that's going to be a hit here for Mendick, and he's going to get on to first here. Josh Cook says, hey, Blaze, hello, champion, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a little bit. Been kicking back. Hey, oh, Freo got a good win for you last night, mate. Freo got a good win for you last night. That was good. What do you reckon about Freo? You reckon they can make the finals, mate? I personally don't think so, but I think you should be pretty proud of their efforts so far in the last couple of weeks, especially with Nat 5 and going into next year. Maybe your team could start to challenge that top 8 a little bit. But 2 outs here, man on first, and Ingle is going to come up here at bat. This is what I was saying, guys. This is what I was saying. For some reason, Fulmer pumps through those first 2 batters like that, and then lets somebody get on base. So Adam Ingle so far this season with 3.23 average, with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and 9.77 OPS.
Singles and a walk so far here tonight.
So 3.23 average. Can he get on base here? He's going to swing, and that's going to be foul back. So that's going to be a 1-1 count, is it? It's going to be 1-1 count. It's going to be a it's going to be an 0-1 count. Sorry, 0-1 counting through a back to first and 4. Peripi Harcourt Martin says, Kia ora, bro. How you doing? Peripi? ADL says, wow, Phillies up 12-1. Didi Gregorius with a grand slam. Well, aren't they playing the Yankees? Aren't the Phillies playing the Yankees today? Gee whiz, if that's the case, that's madness. 12-1. Far out. Didi Gregorius at the Grand Slam. That's a bloody comeback to bite you if I ever did see one. If that's against the Yankees, that's a comeback to bite you if I ever did see one. I tell ya. Oh man. All right. So 1-1 count here. Man on first, and 0-0 is the score. Top of the second. But man on first here with 2 outs and 1-1 count here. Adam Engel, who has been hitting quite well this season. Too high there. So that's gonna be a 2-1 count here. Adam Engel. If he walks in here, he does the exact same thing as he did in the first. You know, he lets a man get on first. Well, it was a walk and then a hit. This would be a hit, then a walk. But 2-1 count here to Adam Engel. 39 pitches thrown so far for former. Final Queenslander Adventure says, I wish I could kick back. I have a missus who works full time in the car license and I have 2 kids. See me next time. My hair will be silver. Gragger. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh my god, that could be actually gone. No, that's gonna drop in for a double. Oh, it's a foul. Ooh, that was actually hit quite well, but that's going to be a foul. If that had dropped in, that probably would have been a score there for Mendick, but man on first here, 2-2 count, and that's going to be back to the at-bat. Still 2 outs here, though, obviously, in the top of the second. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Kids is back out sports. G'day, big dog. Hello, champion. How you doing? You going well? AJ Ellis is Braves. Oh, there you go. Braves are a good attacking team, but for some reason, they really get pitched apart. Like, they get picked apart by the pitching. Their pitching, obviously, is not fantastic. That's something that they need to look at. Because their batting lineup is quality, but for some reason this year, their pitching has just been abysmal. Didn't they lose 15-1 to the Mets or something? Oh no, did they beat the Mets 15-1? I can't remember. Did they beat the Mets 15-1 or did they lose the Mets 15-1? And that's going to be a swing here from Engel. That's going to be foul. That's going to be foul. It's going to be 2-2 count here. He's lucky that went for a foul, otherwise that was going to be a, he's going to get thrown out first. White Sox offense is ranked in the American League number 1 with 261 average overall and average with 2 outs and 292, which is first overall. So the White Sox this season offensively have been the best in the American League. So they're looking quite good. They're looking quite good here, the White Sox. And this is what I was saying, you know, White Sox are really good in regards to their batting, but it's just their starting pitchers that is usually quite a worry. And we've already seen that it got quite nervy for the White Sox in that bottom of the first, but they got through it, and that's going to be swing, and that's going to be a pop-up there. That's going to be a pop-up there to shallow right, and see you later. They're all done here. They're all done here through the middle of the second. So we go to the bottom here, and CJ Cron, mate. CJ Cron will be coming out here for the at-bat for the Detroit Tigers. So Tigers are doing pretty well batting-wise as well. We may as well wait until the end of the second inning before we start looking around the grounds right now. However, obviously, guys, don't forget tomorrow we're going to be doing... Oh, well, you guys don't know this yet, but tomorrow we're going to be doing the Cubbies going up against the Cleveland Indians, which would be quite fantastic. Josh Cook... oh, by the way, Baripi, who do you support? Are you a White Sox fan? Are you a Detroit Tigers fan? Who are you getting around? Josh Cook says, the top 8 is tough. We have beaten the Pies and the Saints, but lost the Lions, Power, Eagles, Cats, and then in the last 4 rounds we will have the Tigers and the Giants, and the next 2 are Swans and Blues. Yeah, well, look, I don't think you guys are going to make the finals, but I think you guys have done a fantastic... I think you guys have done fantastic considering you guys were predicted for the spoon. Even though I never thought you were going to get the spoon, I know that Nat 5 is just another level of a player. But yeah, I just think that I think you guys are looking for about a 12th place, 11th place finish in my opinion, maybe 11th. I still think you'll probably struggle in a few games towards the end, but yeah, I think it's good. But who's your favourite right now to win it, mate? Who's your favourite to win it all? I'm really liking my Cats. I know I'm a bit biased there, but I'm really liking my Cats and how they're performing. Clint Ward says, "Who you going with here, Mr. BK?" I'm actually going with the Tigers, but it's a very difficult game. Very difficult game here. I'm leaning with the Tigers just because they've got that bottom of the ninth to work with. But in the same sense, it's a difficult one. It is a very difficult one to predict because the White Sox are playing some real good baseball on the offensive foot, but defensively, in regards to their outfield, I'm not a big fan of, and also their starting pitcher. Their starting pitchers. Keuchel's doing quite well though. He did quite well on the first. Sorry, there's only one inning to go off. But their starting pitchers usually quite struggle this season. They are starting to pick it up a little bit though. They are starting to bring it back a little bit. But I'm personally leaning towards the Detroit Tigers here. But it will be I believe it'll be like a 5-4 kind of game or a 6-5 kind of game. I think it'll be very close. I think it'll be a 1-run. We could even see extra innings here. And these guys are obviously in that exact kind of area with each other, and they're in the same division, obviously, in the American League Central. But they're in the exact kind of area in regards to wins and losses. And that's going to be a ball 1 here to CJ Cron. who's only hitting 195 average this year for the Tigers. So that's quite interesting to see. Quite interesting to see here. That's going to be swing, and that's actually going to be down the line here, and that's going to be, I think, foul, or is it going to be inside? It is going to be a 1-1 count, so it's going to be a foul here. Young Base says 76 Sox. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised. Oh, sorry, ADL says, how good the Phoenix Suns? 6-0 at the moment with 2 games left for them. Can they steal that 8 seed? I don't know how that's kind of playing out right now, that those playoffs, because I really just don't. I just want to see the playoffs, to be honest with you. I haven't really cared too much about that. I've got so much sport on my mind, obviously, throughout all these streams. By the way, guys, we're only 1 like away from 30. Go and smash that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're 1 like away from 30. But yeah, Suns doing really well this year, man, after coming back. And hopefully, I would love to see them get in there, but I just can't see them. I just can't see it. They're too far behind. They're 2 games behind the Grizz. I can't see it. They would need the Grizz and Portland to just cough it up, and I can't see it, man. That's going to be, wow, straight out there. Straight out to third baseman. So CJ Quan hasn't exactly been fantastic. Young Bay says, beauty day in Fiji. Hey, yeah, man, beautiful day. Beautiful day. But, you know what? It looks like, buddy, a beautiful game coming up here, too. So, I've got a beautiful day here. You know, I've got the basketball over here with Toronto Raptors and Milwaukee Bucks. I've got the White Sox over here with the White Sox at the Tigers. Like, it's a bloody beautiful day here. Want to go to the gym a bit later after this game finishes? Like, you know, look, it's bloody beautiful. Yeah, we're smashing it, son. Smashing it. We've got a podcast tonight. Beautiful day. But Candelario, with a 229 average, is up here, and that's going to be ball right here. He's really on top of this zone tonight now. He's really on top of this zone. He's really doing it nicely with it. Daniel Peevely says, I just like, so thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Who do you support, Daniel? Who do you support? You're a White Sox man or you're a Tigers man? And that's going to be round out here. So it's going to be thrown out at first, easy. So that's 2 out here in the bottom of the second. No one on base here. And Dallas Keuchel's pitching quite well. He can kind of a little bit of a struggle in the first, but in the second, he's been getting through them quite quickly. So he's only thrown 15 pitches so far, and we're going to be just about, well, maybe we might be just about to finish up here in the second. So, Young Bass says you as in what? You Darvish. Josh Cook says, I think the Lions and the Eagles are looking strong. The Cats need a little improvement, then they might be close to win the flag, and the Power looking strong right now. Well, we just beat St. Kilda by about, buddy, 50 points last night, so, you know. But bottom of the second here, 2 outs, and the White Sox are going to take a ball here. Reyes here right now for the Tigers with a 265 average. Victor Reyes, through 12 games this season, he's got 265 average, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and 724 OPS. So, not terrible. 265 average is pretty decent. You know, not many players are really finding their rhythm this year because obviously, like I said, guys, like I said in previous baseball streams, is that, you know, usually some players take like 20, 30 games before they really warm up and then they go absolutely bang. That's a strike there. So that's going to be a 2-1 count. They usually take about 20 games before they really start to warm up and ramp up their game. But you can't do that this year because that's in a season with 162 games. This is only 60 games this season. So you need to be, it's 2 and 2 counts, swing and miss. You need to be ready to go right now. And that's why the Brewers are struggling with the fact that Christian Yelich isn't hitting well. That's why, you know, there are a few teams here and there that just aren't doing as good as you would imagine because their players just aren't finding their rhythm too early. He's going to swing it. I don't know why he swung it. That was really far out. But that's going to be 2 and 2 count here. ADL says they are only 1 game behind the Grizzlies now. Oh, there you go. True. I wasn't really looking. I just kind of looked at how many wins and shit. But Daniel Peevely says Tigers fan. I'll get around it. Good stuff, man. Well, I hope the Tigers can get a win for you today. But Papa Reyes here, 2 and 2 count, 2 outs, no one on base, and 0-0 is the score. But at least he's kind of choked him up for a few extra. Oh my God, swing and a miss. That was an absolutely outrageous pitch. So guys, that is going to be the end of the second, guys. End of the second. And Keuchel is going to get through with only 21 pitches thrown, which is quite nice against this White Sox lineup. And we're about to actually get back to the start of the lineup here for the Sox. Actually, no, we are, I believe, at the start of the lineup here for the Sox. I believe we are at the start of the lineup for the Sox. So, yeah, it's been pretty good pitching performance by both these guys. But in the same sense, we'll see how it goes along into that 4th inning or so. We'll see how that 4th inning goes. Keuchel is, I think, 2-1 this season. So he's obviously lost one. So we can give up a few runs here and there, but he is a big-time pick up there by the White Sox. Actually, I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the White Sox and Tigers going into the rest of the season? Because the Tigers obviously are in second right now in the American League Central, and the White Sox are in third in the American League Central, and there's 2 spots. So the wild card actually goes. So the top 2 in every division go through this year. It's not just the first, I believe. I believe I saw something where they said that the top 2 go through into the playoffs, and then there's a wild card obviously outside of those, which is normal, but it's not for those top two. So it's the top two from every division will go through. It's the third, whoever comes third, the two best third place teams will go into the wild card match. So what do you think about? Because I can't see Royals doing anything, even though the Royals, besides playing Chicago this year, actually haven't been playing too terribly. They've lost both series to Chicago significantly. They got swept by the White Sox, and they didn't get swept by the Cubbies, but Cubbies won 3-1. They obviously won that fourth game significantly, the Royals, but in the same sense, it's like, you know, Cubbies did still beat them quite significantly there. I personally believe that, as obviously the Twins are coming first, I personally believe the White Sox probably will nab that second position. I think the Tigers will come third, and then when it comes to down to the fourth and fifth, Cleveland Indians are there too. Jeez, I'm completely forgetting about the Cleveland Indians. I genuinely believe that the White Sox probably do have what it takes to jump the Indians. I genuinely do. Very difficult to see where the Tigers come, whether they go above, and that's going to be strike one here to Luis Garcia in the top of the third. And we will check. Oh man, I forgot to check the scores again. But I personally, that division's difficult. Not because the division's actually incredibly hard, just because the division has three teams that are pretty similar to each other. You know what I mean? The White Sox, Indians, and Detroit Tigers. I personally believe the Indians actually may get second. Or it could be White Sox. I don't know about the Tigers getting second. I think they should get... I personally think they get third. Whoever doesn't get second probably ends up being fourth. I reckon it'll be all real close, man. I reckon it'll all be really close. And that's going to be a little chopper here. Little chopper. Oh, that's a good play. Very good play there by the Detroit Tigers to get him out there. Wow, that was a fantastic play. That honestly should have been a little cheeky hit there, but it's not going to be. Josh Cook says the Titans wins out of the top 8. I can't see Titans win the top 8. I nearly don't. I nearly just want. I'm waiting for next year for the top 8. But I think I'm playing well, but I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. Also, I kind of don't really want the Titans to win the top 8 because I can't be there to see them. But no, there's only like what 8 games left, 7 games left of the season. We're not going to make the top 8, but we've had a fantastic season so far, and we're going to keep pumping on, man. We're going to keep pumping on. That's going to be ball 1 here to Yohan Moncada. 1 out here, no one on base, 1 no count.
Moncada grounded to scope his first time.
I'm not reading that comment out, but it's a good comment. And that's going to be swing here for Moncada, so it's going to be 1-on-1 count. 1-on-1 count, swing, and it's going to go down the foul ball line. Left foul ball line. But I am looking forward to that Sharkies-Titans game this weekend. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a real good game, to be honest with you. We usually have a really good game against the Sharkies. It's usually quite 50-50, regardless of who wins those games. And that's going to be ball here. So that's going to be 2-on-1 count here to Yohan Moncada. Yohan Moncada. Josh Guzzo, I reckon the Titans should be hoping for 11th, 12th. I've been saying since the start of the season that we'll probably come out 11th or 12th. In my season predictions, I said 11th or 12th. Oh, that's going to be a hit out here. That's going to be a hit there. Yohan Moncada's going to get hit into shallow centre field. And that's going to be man on first here with only 1 out. So top of the third, and Foreman's thrown 49 pitches, which is quite a few pitches here at the top of the third. And it's going to be man on first. Ouchie mama! Ouchie mama! Gee whiz, gee whiz! Getting a bit nervy, Detroit there. Gee whiz, yeah, that is only 1 game behind there, the Suns. The Spurs aren't making shit. Spurs aren't making shit, man. Spurs aren't making shit. Play Waters Eels first, yeah, but they've been helped to that first place position, my friends. Just underneath. That's none of my business, but that's none of my. That's 1 ball there. Obviously, guys, on the ENSUES podcast YouTube channel, we do a podcast every week talking all things sport. And we do that tonight for a live stream podcast tonight at, I believe, 7:30 AEST. So, there's Money Grandal here, the DH. Obviously, usually the catcher for the White Sox, but the DH today. And that's going to be 2-0 count here. 2-0 count here to Grandal. Final Queen Adventure says, yeah, remember the 18 all game in 2016? Yeah, man, when we broke their record. Neil, well, they still didn't win the season that year, but then again, you know I love the Sharkies as well. Neil and I were crying in the grandstand at the Golden Point first half. Yeah, man. But 2-0 count here to Grandal. Man on first, and that's going to be a good pitch. Right on the edge of the zone there, on the far edge. Right on the edge of the zone there on the far edge. Comerica says they both need to get some points. Look, I think this is still quite early in this game. I think this game has, obviously, this game has a long way to go. I really don't think there's going to be too many runs scored until maybe about the 5th inning or so. I reckon the 5th is where they're going to really start to ramp it up. 2-2 count here to Grandal, but with a man on first, we could obviously see our first run here in this inning if Grandal can get on base here. With a 2-2 count, I'll be leaving this one. I reckon he's going to try and throw this one just too low. I reckon he's going to throw a breaking ball here. I reckon he's going to throw a breaking ball here. It's going to be just too low to the zone. I'd probably leave it. 2-2 count, top of the third, 1 out, and it's going to be, it's actually, whoa, that's good that he hit that, but that's going to go, that's actually going to, it's going to be out for left field. So, 2 outs here, top of the third. I am still learning pitches. I am still learning to have a kind of bit of an assumptive guess at what they're about to throw. Final question after says, what sports station do you use to watch US sports? I use MLB streams on Reddit, bro. So I've got the MLB.com pass, but sometimes for some reason in Fiji it doesn't actually let me watch it. So I bought the $60 pass and I can watch the majority of the games on it. But for some reason, White Sox games and Dodgers games I have to watch on here because it doesn't let me watch them on the MLB.com app, even though I've got the pass. And I think maybe something to Fiji. I don't know why Fiji. I don't know, to be honest with you, but that is what it is. But MLB streams if you don't want to pay for the $60 pass, my man. On Reddit, sorry. On Reddit. But 1-0 count here, 2 outs. Jose Abreu here. I've actually got a Jose Abreu shirt in my room. Jose Abreu shirt. I don't know why I always point to my room as if I'm telling you. Well, there's my room. 1-0 count here, 2 outs. Man on first, top of the third. Abreu obviously got a hit in that first inning, and ooh, he's gone there. That's got to be a strike. Yeah, he went there. That's 1-1 count. 1-1 count. Daniel Peebley says, "Why do you look like you work at Bondi Beach?" I wish I grew up. I'm from the Gold Coast in Australia, my dude, which is kind of very similar to Bondi if you want to think of that in that way, I guess. But basically, the Gold Coast is Bondi just elongated for a whole city on the beach. 1 second here, 1-1 count, man on first, 2 outs here. Abreu at bat, 1 for 1 in the game so far. Give me 1 second, man, and swing, and that's going to go down the line. He's going to get out there. This could be actually a really hard play. Oh, he's going to get it out. Jeez, that's a good throw. That's a really good throw there. So middle of the third here, guys, and that's going to be all out here in the inning. So fantastic throw there by Candelara. Man, gee whiz. But man, yeah, so I'm from the Gold Coast, just like a Bondi, but just like really elongated. And I grew up my whole life basically doing surf life saving. So I wish I could work there, but you need to be like, that's like a full-time like buddy TV show. Yeah, you've got to be like an actor. Yeah, get around it. Clint Ward says, does BKR get around golf? I wouldn't live stream it, no. I wouldn't live stream it. I definitely want to play. I've never played it before, man. I've never played it before. I'm in Fiji. There's actually some good golf courses around here. I want to do it. And I want to do some. I might be doing some stuff with Corey, which is Final Points Out Adventures. I want to go back to Australia when these restrictions lift and stuff like that. But I've never really given golf a real crack. I wouldn't live stream it. Maybe I'd be vlogging it. I've got on the BKR Sport bucket list, which is, if you guys don't know about, 101 sporting events to complete before we go on BKR Sport. There was 101 sporting events on that list. And golf is on there for a couple of things. Like all those big time tournaments around the world. It's not obviously my go-to sport, but I'd get around it. I appreciate the quality that you need and the training and practice that you would need to hit a ball well there and get in the hole. I've tried my buddy Top Golf, I've tried me Top Golf, but I haven't really given it a serious crack in regards to the actual golf itself. I've driven the buggy before with my dad, when my dad and my uncle used to play, but that's about it, man. Fun question after Ben says, oh yeah, fair call. I want to watch MLB, NFL, NHL, etc. Pretty keen to learn the games. But I tell you what, if you want to get into the NFL, I would suggest playing. If you want to get into any sport, I would highly suggest getting into fantasy. So NFL fantasy is something that really is. NFL fantasy is really fun. NFL fantasy is really fun, especially considering it. Firstly, it makes you very well aware of all the teams and you get a good understanding of everything. Baseball's a little bit too difficult. You kind of already need to have a greater understanding of baseball before you get into fantasy there, because there's a lot of numbers involved. Like, holy shit. Like, the numbers involved in baseball is just ridiculous. But in regards to NFL, I would suggest probably getting to fantasy to help you learn that sport. I remember when I was younger, to help me really get a greater understanding of NRL, I got into NRL fantasy very heavily, and AFL fantasy. AFL fantasy is how I started to understand all the players and kind of who played for what when I was really younger. Swing and a miss there, so it's going to be a 1-1 count here to Demerite with a 2-2 count, 2-2-2 average so far this season, sorry. But yeah, and NHL, if you want to get into it, man, start tomorrow. We're doing Blackhawks versus Golden Knights in the playoffs, baby. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So you can, buddy, we'll start tomorrow, start whenever you get a chance. But the playoffs start tomorrow, so it's going to be absolutely hectic. And if you want to watch, I'd suggest right now is the time. Right now is the time to get into that sport. But here we go, 2-1 count here, and swing and miss, 2 count here. That was a really bad ball, so I'm not too sure why it's like that. Dan Billy says, do you play video games? I do. I want to get, I've got a PlayStation, but I don't have the actual plug to put it into the actual, into the wall. So otherwise I would, but I love my MLB, the show. I love my Madden, my NBA 2K. That's a ball. That's going to be a 3-2 count here. Full count here. Demerite, maybe a walk-off. Sorry, not a walk-off. Gee whiz, bit early with that. A lead-off walk here. Final Queensland Adventure says, Daniel Peebley plays awesome on female. Buddy, mate, I'm not even the best fifth player you ever did see. One time someone said I wasn't, that's going to be swing and that's going to be foul. One time someone said I wasn't good at FIFA, and they ended up being wrong because I'm bloody awesome at FIFA. That's about it. But no, I'm really good. I love my baseball. I love my MLB The Show. I love my Madden. NBA I'm not great at. 2K I'm not too great at. But as soon as you can hold on 1 second, 3-2 count, swing the miss. Why are you swinging at that? That was clearly a ball. There's been some horrid swings today so far. There's been some really horrid swings across the park today. So that's 1 out here for the Detroit Tigers. Nicholas Magpie says, hey mate, hello champ, good to see you. How you doing? You a baseball fan, Nicholas? I know you're an AFL fan, but you get around the baseball or you get around any American sport? We've got the NBA playoffs next week, we've got NHL playoffs starting tomorrow, we've got the NFL starting in about 3 weeks' time. 3 weeks time of the month. 2 weeks, I thought I had a door opening there. 1 out here so far in the bottom of the third. It is an 0-1 count here to Romney. Romney from the Tigers. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to probably be ground out here, shortstop, bang, that's easy out. So that's 2 out here, wow. There's been some terrible hitting in this game. This game has not looked fantastic in regards to an offensive battle, and it's not like Keuchel or it's not like Keuchel or the, I can't even think about the pitcher right now for the Tigers is even doing too well, to be honest with you. Nicholas Magpie says the Mighty Pies playing tonight. Yeah, man, they are. I won't be streaming it because I'll be doing the live podcast about talking about AFL, NRL, Super Rugby, and A-League and stuff on the In the Church podcast YouTube channel. But in the same sense, I will be keeping up to date with it as we're on it. But here we go. So 2 outs here, and that's going to be strike 1. That's a really nice pitch there from Keuchel. Really nice pitch there. Jones here at bat with a 3.33 average so far. They've actually got through. This is bottom of the third, and this is the ninth at bat, and the 9th on the list. So they haven't really got. The double play obviously screwed them. They would start in the 4th with a top. They would start with the 4th at the top of the lineup. But 3.33 average so far for Jones this season. 2 outs here, no one on base, and a 1-1 count. And that's going to be ball. So that's going to be a 2-1 count here. If he gets on base, you do look to the start of the lineup, the top of the lineup's coming here for the Tigers, which could actually do quite well. For him.
It's hard to argue with the results.
So 3.33 average here. Can you get on base? It's a good average. It's a real good average, to be honest with you. And that's going to be a swing, and that's going to be a foul. So it's going to be a 2-2 count here. 2-2 count. And calling around Mrs. Biggest Woods, mate. Hello, champion. How you doing? Alright, 2-2 count here. 2 outs, bottom of the third. No one on base. 3.33 average. I'd really like to see some men get pushed around from either team at the moment. What are you swinging at? Strikeout there, son. That's a strikeout if ever did see one. So that is going to be the end of the third, guys. That's going to be the end of the third, and the score is still 0-0. The White Sox with 3 hits in this game, and the Tigers with 1 hit in this game. Guys, obviously, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and smash that thumbs up button. We're trying to hit 40 by the end of the stream. Also, definitely go down there and hit that subscribe button if you have not already, because we do baseball every single day now. Even though we're a brand new baseball streamer, we are growing, and I appreciate all your support as always. We're not going to allow that political comment to be seen. Politics are not on this channel. But here we go. So now we await the top of the fourth. This game is a slow start. Man. Yeah, I'm too busy. Oh, well, gee whiz, I just moved this up. Sorry, guys. Oh, jeez, I'm all over the shop. Oh, gee whiz, I'm all over the shop. Hey. There we go. Oh, wait, a little bit. I'm going to move that to the right. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, the game is a slow start. These two teams are very high-powered defensively, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if it just picked up at any point now. But yeah, no, I'm too busy. I don't really get into the old anime thing. I see that obviously everyone else gets into it, and everyone's all good to watch their own thing. But I just can't really get into it. I love my sports stuff, and my whole life is like sports, man. Sports and traveling, so I'm not really into the whole cartoons and stuff like that, man. I tell you what, though, I watched Draft Day again last night after the AFL finish. I tell you what, that movie is so good. I love that movie. That movie is such a bloody good movie. But I'm looking at this Raptors game. Oh, wait, we should go check the scores in the other games right now. Let's go quickly have a cheeky little look at the other scores around the ballparks right now. So obviously right now at the end of the third inning, it is currently 0-0 in the Tigers versus the White Sox. But let's go have a look at what's going on around the ballpark. So Phillies and Braves, the Phillies are winning 13-1 in the bottom of the sixth set. Wow. 13-1 the Phillies over the Braves in the bottom of the sixth. The Mets and Nationals lead 5-0 over the Mets at the end of the third. Like I said, the Tigers and White Sox end of the third here. It's still 0-0. Red Sox and Rays, 3-0 here at the end of the first. And then the other games today are the Brewers Twins, Rockies Diamondbacks, Rangers Mariners, Dodgers Padres, Astros Giants, and Angels and Athletics. So there we go. That's everything that's going on around the parks right now. AJ says here that finally the Red Sox are playing some good baseball up 3-0 against the Rays. Yeah, the Rays are kind of like a bit here and there this year, aren't they? I think the Rays are a little bit here and there. What's their record right now? Go look. What's the Rays record right now? 8-8. Yeah, a bit here and there. Exactly right. There you go. They're actually a pretty okay team, but they're not a great team. But they're an okay team. I think they're pretty alright, but they're not like the next level. They're not like the Cubbies. Not like the Cubbies. That's going to be a swing and foul here to Eloy Jimenez. I want to count here. Eloy Jimenez. And they've actually gone to the bullpen already here. Norris has come in here for the Tigers at the top of the fourth. Wow. They've already gone to the bullpen. Interesting here. Very interesting. They've already gone to the bullpen. He's going to swing, and it's going to be a difficult play here to make, but he's going to get him out. So it's going to be one out here in the top of the fourth. Wow, I'm very surprised they've already gone to the bullpen here real early here for the Tigers. Really early here. But Eloy Jimenez is still struggling to get those hits on the board. Still really struggling to get those hits.
Let's take a look at our bell tire pitch by pitch.
Considering he's a huge batter,
really
he's still struggling. By the way, the Raptors are flogging the Bucks right now by 15 points, 71-56. No Giannis, but
and here's this nice,
real strange.
Cutter four-seam fastball.
Nice play there, Bucks.
Strike out McCann. So,
Daniel Peebley says, "Hey, look, it's something the Lions can't do. Have a good defense." I am actually a pretty big Lions fan, man. So I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Funnily enough, so we will be doing a lot of live streams for the NFL this season when they come up. But yeah, I'm unfortunately a massive Detroit Lions fan. I say unfortunately for a reason. That's going to be 1-1 count here. I actually think the Lions' defense will be quite good this year compared to previously. I thought we did well by picking up the corner in the draft. And I think we are improving. This year. But our division's obviously quite difficult. That's going to be foul tip there. It's going to be 1-2 count here. 1-2 count. AJ, can't wait to see the Golden Knights get knocked out by the Blackhawks. Yeah, no, I can't wait, mate. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome to see the Blackhawks surprise everyone there and take down the #1 seed. Yeah, you'll love that. I love that, mate. Yeah. Take that one. I tell ya. Alright, here we go. 1-2 count here, and that's too low. Ooh, good pitch, though. Very 50-50 on that pitch to see if that was there, but it's a bit too low. To the fourth year, one out here in the inning, no one on base right now.
At a 2-2-5
7 pitches thrown by Norris, and Mazzara at the bat, and that's going to be swing, and that's going to be strike out, baby. 93 mile per hour fastball into the top right-hand zone. And that's going to be 2 outs if no one on base.
You know, it's so nice getting that.
Daniel Peavy says, I feel your pain. I'm a Lions fan since 2006. Yeah, but aren't you from Detroit? If you're in Detroit, then you're kind of like forced to support the Lions, I guess. But I'm from the Gold Coast, Australia. I made that choice. I chose. I can support anyone I want in any sport outside of Australia. But in Australia, you have to have a reason for it. But outside Australia, I feel like you can support anyone you want, as long as you kind of feel connected with the team. And unfortunately, the Lions represent a lot of my Gold Coast Titans team. So I became a Lions fan because of my team in Australia. And I made that choice. So at least you were forced into it. Buddy, I made the choice to become a fan of one of the shittest teams in the NFL. Gee whiz. Anyway, so James McCann here, strike up the second. 1-0 count here, no one on base, and 2 outs here. White Sox really struggling to get some hits on the board. 2-0 count here though. Oh, the Bucks come back. Bucks come back. Up it goes. Oh, he's going to miss that one. Brave Leaves says, g'day. Hello, champion. Good to see you. 2 outs here, 2-0 count, no one on base, and that's going to be strike one. Strike one, 2-1 count. AJ says the Lions might as well not even turn up the NFC North this season. The NFC North champions are going to be the Lion Packers. I actually personally believe we will come second. And that's going to be a terrible pitch there. It's going to be a 3-1 count here. Terrible pitch from Norris. I personally believe the Lions can come second. I think Packers do come first, but you guys aren't doing anything in the playoffs at all. Like I don't think you guys are doing anything in the playoffs. But Lions will probably come second. I don't think wild card. But I think that we'll do pretty okay this season, and we might actually even see them add in extra spots like the baseball did, obviously, for the playoffs. Actually, no, they already have added extra spots in for the playoffs, haven't they? Isn't there an extra wild card or some shit now? What is it? I saw there was an extra playoff position for the NFL recently. But here we go, 3-1 count here, and that's gonna be swing. That's gonna be a hit, I reckon. That is gonna be a hit. So that's gonna be a hit out to left field there for McCann. So he's gonna get on base for the first time today. And that is going to be a 2-out single there to left field. So McCann on there at first. Daniel Peebley says, can't support up. I'm a Lions fan in Detroit, but I don't want to support anyone else. Yeah, exactly right. I'm a Lions fan, and although we're shithouse, you know, my team, I support a few teams that are quite shithouse over the years. My team is starting to get a lot better. The Cubbies are looking quite good right now. The Detroit Lions are starting to get a little bit better. The Titans are definitely starting to get better. That's the Gold Coast Titans, not Tennessee Titans. The Gold Coast Titans start to look better. Geelong Cats have always kind of been there. Man City, obviously, before 2008, we were shocking, but we're pretty good now. So, Johnny Mendick here, single and second, 1 for 1 in the game. 267 average, man on first, on 1 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. And Mendick is not going to swing at that. It's going to be an 0-2 count here early. And he does his 17th playoffs now. There you go. Hey fellas, checking on to say, hey champion, hello champion, how you doing? How you doing?
Helps concentration and kind of, you know.
15 pitches thrown here by Norris. Mendick 1 for 1, man on first, and that's going to be swing, and that's going to be foul. So still an 0-2 count here for the White Sox. Blake Summers says, how are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm going all right. It's a good game today. This has been a bit of a slow start, but I still feel like this will pop off. This is actually a game that you, for a Reds fan, that you know, you should be kind of looking at to see for your team, because you'll be playing these guys a lot this season. You'll be playing these guys quite a bit this season outside of our division, obviously. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be, oh, that's actually going to be in air. Oh, I think he's out. Wow. Why would you not be diving there, Mendick? Wow, what an idiot. That really hurt. I think that's really got into the first baseman there for the Tigers, but wow. That was stupid there by Mendick. That should have been an easy out. That should have been an easy first base there, considering the injury here to the Tigers. But damn, I can't believe he didn't slide there. I can't believe he doesn't slide there. How do you not, buddy, get to first base in that situation? I can't believe that. You dive there.
Wow, that's that athleticism of Daniel Norris.
But Daniel Norris, that's a fantastic play by the pitcher. But, like, honestly, And even if so, you can see that he's obviously committed. So you stop and then run. You stop and then go over. You can clearly see that the pitcher has committed to getting the glove and putting it on. Like he's already half dived. So if you stop and wait and then run again, he's already bloody flying past you. So you get to first easily. I'm sorry, but that's a pretty poor IQ play. That's a pretty poor IQ play. I know you're in the moment, but I'm sorry, that was a poor IQ play. Like, you can see that he's clearly made the decision to dive and try and get you. So he's already halfway diving. You stop, he flies past you, and then you go. Or you just try and commit with a dive, but he didn't commit, didn't do jack shit. But the first baseman here for the Tigers, he's coming off here. He's coming off here. I think the pitch must have whacked him. Pitch must have absolutely whacked him or something like that. We didn't really get to see it. We didn't really get to see it too highly. But I just can't believe that. Like, he's literally falling down. Like, stop and then wait for it. Like, so stupid. I'm sorry.
Hard to tell if it was an ankle, a knee.
Oh, he must have just twisted his ankle or something like that. He was clutching at the knee, though. Here we go. This will show us. Oh, he's just twisted. I think he's just twisted his ankle as he's got to go back up there. I think he's actually twisted his... no, I think he's done something with his knee here. This is a confusing one, to be honest with you. He's done something. It's a hard one, but that is going to be the out here. So the Tigers will come out here for the bottom of the fourth.
He hops his way into the Tigers clubhouse.
Yeah, CJ Crone's coming out there. Actually, no, sorry. Yeah, this is the bottom of the fourth here. So Dallas Keuchel obviously still pitching here, but that's unlucky there for the first baseman. For the Tigers, who looks like he might have done his knee there. Looks like he might have done his knee.
This is the 100-mile-per-hour thing that they talk about with Daniel Norris.
Still 0-0 here, guys. Still 0-0.
Always full ball.
The Tigers come out here to bat. I want to see the Tigers start doing something here because they're getting to the end. They're getting to. Well, actually, Keuchel hasn't pitched too much, to be honest with you. Keuchel really hasn't pitched too much at all.
You take pride in your fielding out there, and since you don't get to
Keuchel hasn't pitched too much at all, really. So there's still plenty of.
Hitter, but you take.
I don't know what Renteria's having to go at Norris for. What's Renteria having to go at Norris for?
100 miles an hour.
I don't understand what's going on there. But Renteria's having to go at Norris for something. No idea why. Absolutely no idea why.
Yeah, you don't want to take that out of.
Still waiting here at the bottom of the fourth, by the way, guys.
And you've got to be that good of an athlete to make that play. How many pitchers really?
Oh, they're checking his thumb. They're checking. Yeah, but they're checking his thumb, but we're not waiting for him to pitch. He's obviously come back out the fifth, not the fourth.
Has to right himself. Get over to
By the way, while we're waiting, guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're on 36 likes right now. We only need 4 more likes to hit our like goal of 40. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here, guys. We do baseball every single day on the channel. If you're not watching your team get done right now, we will be probably doing your team at some stage. That's going to be, wow, they're going to call a strike there. That was a ball. They're going to call a strike there on Goodrum. Goodrum is 1 for 1 in this game with a little cheeky little bouncer over the top of the pitcher in the first, the single. But then he got double played, unfortunately. Got double played from that, and that's going to be ball 1 there. It should be ball 2, but it's going to be ball 1 there. So it's going to be a 1-1 count here. Going to be a 1-1 count. No one on base here. 0 outs. 0 outs. No one on base.
First of his career in the head-to-head matchup.
Keuchel's thrown 37 pitches here, and that's going to be swing, and that's going to be foul. If he can get on base here, that'll be the first lead-off they get on, and hopefully they could start pushing around. Hopefully they could start moving players. Hopefully they could start moving players around because right now they're really not doing too much on the offensive foot here. The Tigers really not doing too much on the offensive foot. So 1-2 count here to Goodrum, 1 for 1 in the game, and that's going to be swing and that's going to be foul. 1-2 count here still remains. Geez, the Bucks here, they're actually back within 8, so they're coming back there against the Raptors.
Yeah, you don't have to throw 95. You know, it's just making people aware. Hitting your spots.
Okay, bottom of the fourth here, 1-2 count. No one on base. Young base it's a low score. Wow. Yeah, it is a low score. It will pick up a little bit though. It will pick up a little bit. I still think it should be at very least like a 4-3. At very least like a 4-3 to be honest with you. But then again, in the same sense, like I've been saying, the Tigers are really struggling to get hits. The Tigers are really struggling to get hits against Keuchel. So they need to start working this pitch count. They need to start working this pitch count so that he stays in there, and that's exactly what Goodrum's doing right now. Keuchel's thrown 30% cutting issues this season. Wow, there you go.
One of
Young bases 2-1 Sox. No, I'm taking Tigers. No, you know what? I will take the White Sox at this stage. I think the Tigers aren't looking fantastic. I'll still say 4-3 Sox. I'll still say 4-3 Sox.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's gonna be swing again. So at least Goodrum here is keeping him throwing pitches. He's at 41 pitches now. He did start. I think this is his 6th pitch of the inning so far. Because obviously he's the leadoff. It's the 6th pitch. But yeah, I would right now I would say this is probably the best thing that Goodrum could be doing for the White Sox. Bottom of the 4th here, 0 out. No one on base, 1-2 count here. Goodrum is going to leave that for a ball. See, he's making him throw some pitches. This is exactly what they need right now. This is exactly what they need. Because otherwise, he's just going to absolutely put them to bed. He's going to put them to sleep. Because he's just been bloody pitching and getting them out and getting them out. So here we go, 2-2 count here, and that's going to be too low again. 3-2 count. Wow. This is a really good at-bat here from Goodrum. A really, really good at-bat. Goodrum is really working this count. 3-2 count here, but I'm pretty sure he's throwing about 9 pitches. 8 or 9 pitches. 8 or 9 pitches, I believe. Full count, and he's going to swing, and he's going to get a hit. After all that, he's going to get a lead-off hit here. Through the gap, and the Tigers are going to get a lead-off hit to Goodrum. After about a 10 pitch at-bat, a 9 or 10 pitch at-bat, he's going to get a lead-off hit here out through center. That is a fantastic at-bat there from Goodrum. That's 2 for 2 so far in this game. That's 2 singles now. And Goodrum is going to get onto first base. So, fantastic play there by the Tigers. Fantastic play there. And Goodrum is going to get onto the first base. So, bottom of the 4th here, 0 out. Man on first. 0 for 1 is the count. Sorry, 0 for 1 for shoot so far in this game. Keiko, 44 pitches, swing and a miss there for Shuby. Shuby.
4-3 double play his first time.
I don't know. I just think that Detroit will be a little bit more consistent in this game. I know they haven't really got many hits on the board, but at the same time, I just feel like I don't know. I'm just looking at this game. I feel like Detroit Tigers are going to win this game. I really do, and that's going to be a swing, and that's going to be. That's going to be a foul. You know what? I'm still saying Detroit, man. I'm still saying Detroit win this. They just look a little bit cleaner. And that's saying something, considering that the Detroit Tigers have been struggling in regards to their hits in this game. So, 0-2 count here to shoot with the man on first. As long as he doesn't get double played. As long as they don't let him get double played again. So, 0-2 count here. Do not give up a double play here, shoot. It's exactly what you did last time. That's going to be swing, foul tip there. So it's going to be a strikeout. New strikeout. Young bases, no matter what, it'll be close. Oh, 100%. It's going to be very close. This could honestly see extra innings. We honestly could see extra innings here.
The hard hit rate for Detroit is better than any team.
Wow, hard hit rate is the highest by Detroit. Yankees following in second and Cubbies following in third. Detroit 46%. The next best is 40.8% for the Yankees and 40.3% for the Cubbies. Wow. All right. 1 out here, man on first, and that's going to be a 1-0 count here to the big fan, the big man, Miggy Cabrera, Miggy Cabrera, baby, Miggy Cabrera, baby. Largo is on deck with a 3.33 average. Sorry, Lugo, not Largo. Why did I say Largo? Cabrera here, 0 for 1 in the game. He's a big hitter, and that's going to be too low again. That's going to be 2-0 count here. Man on first. 2-0 count, 1 out. This could be quite interesting here if the Tigers can get Miggy Cabrera on base. He had a fly at the first. He's got 208 average so far this season, 4 home runs, 6 RBIs, and 770 OPS. Obviously, Miggy Cabrera loves a home run or two. He loves a damn well home run or two. So if he gets a home run here, take the lead 2-0. Woohoo! Shaky! 2-0 count, and that's gonna be a perfect pitch there in the bottom left-hand corner of the zone. So that is going to be a 2-1 count here. That's an absolute perfect pitch there. So Cabrera 0 for 1 in the game. Pitch count by inning for Keiko 10, 11, 14, 15. Yeah, this 4th he really is starting to ramp it up a little bit. He's starting to get a few more pitches on the board, and that's going to be too low. 3-1 count here. Miggy could get on base with a walk here. Or this is a batter's count where you can go for an absolute whackaruno, especially with Miggy Cabrera. This could be a whackaruno and a half. So 3-1 count here for me. Cabrera, man on first here, 1 out.
Singles the other way.
Keuchel throwing 51 pitches. He started off the inning here with, I think, 37. So, gee whiz. And that's going to be strike. Oh! Wow, he's called a ball and a walk, but that was definitely in the zone. That was definitely in the zone by a decent amount. But he's called a ball there, which is going to be a walk. And wow. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I just heard a honk. 1 second, guys.
Ron Gardenhire was talking about, well, always being aware of the situation. You know, if Miggy was deep in a game and Miggy was going to be on, he was already stretching because he knew he was going to pinch run. He was always aware of the situation. I don't think he was aware, of the situation.
Sorry, guys, give me 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds.
You know, so he has to hurry up and get loose without taking any swings or anything, and hop right in there in a big situation. First and second, only 1 out.
Lugo, you saw there, has the 1 hit on the season. It did come off of.
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry. I'm back, guys. Hold on, I'm going to turn this around.
17-13 Tigers.
So, man on first here, man on second, and 1 ball. Man on first, man on second, 1 ball here.
Patient, making Dallas Kuiper get the ball up.
And it's going to be swing and a miss here, so 1-1 count. It's going to be Lugo at bat here, 3-3 average. 3-3 average. Dan Peebles says how many men on base? There's a man on first and a man on second here with only 1 out. Man on first, man on second, only 1 out here. 54 pitches thrown. Lugo with a 3.33 average this season. Obviously the leading run is at second, and that's going to be a 2-1 count here. So bottom of the 4th here, 1 out, 2-1 count. The Tigers could be looking at getting a score on the board here. Really could be looking at getting a score on the board here. Really could be looking at getting a score on the board here. Man on first, man on second, only 1 out. Lugo at bat, 2-1 count.
2-1 to Lugo.
And that's going to be swing and a miss. What are you swinging at? Never looked like that was going to come in. So that's going to be a 2-2 count there. People says magically walks in. Could potentially walk in. Could potentially walk in. But I'm pretty sure they've got. Oh no, Cronin's gone off. So no, it can't be thrown. It comes on. Be interesting to see how they go here. Who's on deck? Oh, Candelario. Comes on. That'd be a big one. That would be a big one. 2-2 count here. Man on first, man on second, and swing. And that's going to be maybe a double play here. This could be a double play. Oh no, it's going to be safe. So it's going to be a man on first here and a man on third. Man on first and man on third here with 2 outs. So they're going to nearly get the double play. They don't get there just in time. So it's going to be a fielder's choice to second. Lucky there for the Chicago White Sox. Nearly got through the gap, but it didn't. And Lugo, luckily, is fast enough for the Tigers to keep the inning going here. So man on first, man on third. And Candelario will come up here for the Tigers with 2 outs.
Jamer Candelario can deliver here in the 4th.
Candelario here. I think about 20 pitches so far thrown for Keuchel in this inning. Jamer Candelario, ground out the second, 2.22 average, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs, and 6.43 OPS this season. Man on first, man on second, bottom of the 4th here with 2 outs. No scores just yet. No scores just yet. Anybody. And that's going to be swing and miss. Swing and miss, so it's an 0-1 count.
We were talking about the hard.
Clint Ward says man on third will screw the man on first. What's that about? I'm not sure what you mean there. Man on first and a man on third here.
The last 3 games.
On 1 count. And that's going to be strike. Wow, really good pitch there from Keuchel. Really good pitch there by Keuchel. So Candelario is down early here, 0-2. With a man on first and third with 2 outs. Down real early here. Bottom of the 4th with 2 outs. This is the inning you need to at least get 1 run from. You had a man on first and second with only 1 out. You need to be getting something from here, Candelario. You need to be getting something here, Candelario, mate. Man on first and third, 0-2 count, and swing, and that's gonna be a hit. That's gonna be a hit. So that's gonna be the first run on the board here. So the Tigers are gonna take a 1-0 lead. That's gonna be a double. So a man on second and a man on third here. That will be a double, and wow, what a good hit there from Candelario, which is going to take a 1-0 lead here, and there's going to be a man on second and third. So 2 outs here. They've managed to achieve a good run, and potentially They could go up 3-0. Potentially the Tigers could go up 3-0 if they can get an outfield single here. But nice little double there, down there into right field. It just popped inside the foul ball line. Just popped inside. Probably about this much, and then kind of curled back out there to the boundary. So Keuchel unfortunately will give up a run there, and the Tigers will lead 1-0 here. And Candelario will push around a second, so a man on second and third here with 2 outs. But here we go, and that's going to be too low here. Who's up here for the Tigers? Who is up here for the Tigers? Let me have a look. Let me have a look here. So it's going to be Reyes. It's going to be Reyes here, 0 for 1 today. But if he can get a single here, he can push in 2 runners. If he can get a single here, he can push in 2 runners. Man on second, man on third with 1 on no count. And that's going to be swing foul. 1-on-1 count here. Swing foul, 1-on-1 count.
Just a really good piece of hitting. Instead of
Victor Reyes with a strikeout in second, 257 average, 3 home runs, 3 RBIs, and 705 OPS this season. Daniel Peevely, he's getting happy. He's happy. He's getting around it. Getting around the Tigers. Getting around the Tigers. Man on second and third right now, 2 outs, 1-1 count, bottom of the fourth, and swing, miss. Swing and miss, 1-2 count. You really wouldn't want to be striking out here with a man on second and third. Like, that's a real prime time position here. You're in a real prime time position here. You want to be putting in these guys from second and third. 2 outs here, bottom of the fourth, 1-2 count, man on second, man on third, swing, and that's going to be, that's going to be ground out there, shortstop, easy days there. So only 1 run's going to be scored, but that is still 1 run more than the White Sox so far in this game. So 1-0 to the Tigers here through a Candelario outfield double. Outfield double's going to push 1 run in, and it's going to be 1-0 here to the Tigers. So guys, go hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go have a look around the ballparks right now and see what else is going on. Right now, the Tigers do lead 1-0. Now let's go have a look at what else is going on in baseball. Phillies. Right, no, sorry, that's not. Phillies still lead 13-1 against the Atlanta Braves at the top of the 8th there. The Mets and Nationals. The Nationals lead 6-0 at the top of the 5th over the Mets. The Tigers obviously lead 1-0 over the White Sox here at the end of the 4th. The Red Sox 3-1 over the Rays in the top of the 3rd, and the Brewers and Twins game has just started. Still waiting on those Rockies, Diamondbacks, Rangers, Mariners, Astros, Giants, Padres, Dodgers, and Angels Athletics games to start. But that is what's going on all around the other ballparks right now. So, but we are 4 likes away from 40. So let's smash that like button. Appreciate you as always. And the Bucks here. Oh no, they're still stuck around that bloody 13-point margin. Still stuck around that 13-point margin or so. So. It'll be interesting to see how the White Sox kind of come out here and see if they can put one on the board. Top of the 5th though, like they've really been struggling, and Eloy Jimenez is struck out twice. He struck out twice. He just isn't looking fantastic of late. I think he's under 200 now for the average as well, and he's a big hitter. He's a big hitter, Eloy, but in the same sense, maybe he should be considered more of a. Also with his defense, maybe he should be considered more of a DH. Maybe Eloy Jimenez should be considered more of a DH there for the White Sox, but we'll see how they go now. This is their time. They're going to have to try and rebound from going down 1-0. Here we go. So we're back on here. So Norris obviously pitching here for the Tigers. They went to the bullpen early.
9-1-2 for Chicago here in the 5th.
So Engel here, 0 for 1 in the game so far, and that's going to be ball 1 here to win. 84 mile per hour. That's going to be top of 5th here. 0 out, 1 on no count, no one on base. Good reasons they both need to get points. It's not really like that in baseball, man. It's not really. This is a pitcher's battle, this one, in my opinion, right now. Right now, it's a pitcher's battle. It shouldn't be. These guys should be hitting runs, but no, this is a pitcher's battle kind of game. So top of the 5th here. 0 out. Everything all good?
2-1 to Engel.
But 1 on no count here. 1-0 is the runs here for the Tigers. Top of the 5th. 0 out, 2-1 count. And that's going to be too low there. Too low. So it's going to be 3-1 count here to Engel. He could get on base with a walk. Braith Latham, yeah, man. Yeah, I know it's pretty odd there at the Broncos right now. They're all over the shop, my man. They're all over the shop. They're just all over the shop. And that's going to be swinging in. That should be an easy fly out here to right field. And that is going to be an easy fly out there to right field. So, That's going to be an easy out there. Demerite with the catch, and that's going to be one out here in the top of the fifth. One out here in the top of the fifth here. Tigers looking alright. Tigers not looking terrible. Like, they have been average in this game, and yet they still do lead 1-0 here. They still do lead 1-0. I'm going to turn this computer around. Hold on a second, guys. Whoopah! Whoopah! We're back. We are back. Alright, but don't worry, Brave. We will definitely be talking about this on the podcast tonight, by the way. On the live stream podcast. And that's going to be easy ground out there. Shortstop. Bang. Easy days. Wow. That's going to be 2 quick ones out here in this inning. And the White Sox really struggling for the hits in this game. Really struggling for hits in this game. So that's going to be 2 out here, top of the 5th, and no one on base. Norris has only thrown 23 pitches through 2 innings here.
Now he'll have
Only
to
thrown
deal
23
with
pitches in 2 innings here. Bravehems is happy with the effort. That tells you everything. Well, Seabold, as you probably are aware, more than likely isn't their coach right now. He really isn't their coach right now, if the rumours do happen to be true. But 1-0 is the score here. 2 outs, no one on base for the White Sox. That's going to be strike 1 here, right down Broadway. So that's going to be an 0-1 count. 0-1 count. Looking forward to tomorrow, though, guys. NHL playoffs, baby. 2 low there. So it's going to be a 1-1 count. 1-1 count. Daniel Peebles' Tigers looking good. They're looking okay. They're not looking unreal, but they're looking okay. They're looking decent. Brave Liam says, who we want to win here? I'm getting around the Tigers. Just because I'm a Detroit Lions fan. I'm obviously a Cubbies fan in baseball, but you know, I'll get around the Tigers here. Oh, that one's going to hurt. That's off the ankle. 2-2 count here to Moncada.
With the single in the
I'll get around the Tigers, yeah. You know, Detroit's a very underrated sporting city. They've got a massive fan base across their sports, and people really underrate it because of obviously the history and maybe the negative viewpoint people have on the city, which it is what it is. But like, people just have a negative viewpoint on the city, so the supporters of the teams get, oh my god, 3 strikes. That's a strikeout. Wow, that's a brilliant strikeout there. So I'll get around Detroit in this game. They are at 1-0 now with Demerite, Romin, and Jones to come up here. I'm just going to quickly go and grab the Discord link, guys. So if you haven't joined the BKR Sport Discord, you need to go and join it because you see my schedule every single week. Well, you see it on YouTube anyway, but I've already posted it on Discord. So if you want a little bit of a head start to the old YouTube, then you definitely want to jump. And obviously, if you want to talk to everyone about all things sport, even when we're not live streaming, this is the place to damn well be. This is the damn well place to be. Let's copy that. Let's chuck this one in here. BKR Sport Discord. Here we go. BKR Sport Discord. So, guys, that pinned comment here. That pinned comment is going to be the BKR Sport Discord where we talk all things sport, even when we're not live streaming. Everyone's there. I think we've got about 60 members now or so, definitely join that. But guys, that is going to be the middle of the 5th, and the White Sox still struggling here. White Sox really struggling here, and it's still going to be 1-0 here to the Tigers, with the Tigers coming out here in the bottom of the 5th, and see if they can get something on the board here. See if they can get something. They left 2 men stranded in that last. They left 2 men stranded back there in the 4th, a man on 2nd and a man on 3rd, but a long way to go on this one. Long way to go, and it is only a very small lead here. Yeah, very small lead here. But definitely hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. But we do wait here for the 5th. And that Bucks Raptors game, I'm pretty sure the Raptors have won that, unless the Bucks can start putting some 3 goals. Now, obviously, no Giannis in that game, and there's no Lowry. There is Siakam, but there is no Lowry there for the Raptors. But 88-77 is the score with 11.5 minutes to go. Gee whiz. You know, obviously Milwaukee show that they're nothing without Giannis. But this obviously proves that they're nothing without Giannis because they're currently playing a very undermanned Raptors team there too. They're playing a very undermanned Raptors team there. And the Raptors are going to score 3 here. And they are going to score 3 from Siakam. Oh, geez, that A's and Astros game got real heated yesterday. Bench is clear after Ramon Laureano charges at Houston dugout. Wowchi mama. Was that yesterday, was it? Damn, son. Damn, that was a bit of a scuffle. Bit of a scuffle-a-runo.
Hey, was he blowing up or what?
And, swing here, going center field, going. He's going to catch him out there just before the warning track.
So
It's going to be 1 out here, first pitch, but geez, he went for it. Clint Waters, because of Malice and Palace, that's why Detroit fans go back. No. Detroit, that was a bad incident, but in the same sense, that doesn't have anything to do with why people don't like Detroit. Detroit is because Detroit is a... no, we're not going to talk about the socioeconomics and all that sort of stuff, but people just kind of have a negative representation of Detroit from way back. Malice in the Palace was just a massive incident, yes, but no, that's not why people dislike Detroit. 10 minutes for you to go here of that fourth quarter, and the Bucks are going to get smacked. But here we go. We're in the bottom of the fifth here, 1 out, no one on base. 1-0 count. And swing, and that's going to be ground out easy there. Wow, this is a real quick inning here. That's going to be 3 pitches thrown by Keuchel, and that's going to be 2 outs. Daniel Peebley says, I would donate to you, but I don't donate money. No stress, my dude, no stress. We do this every single day anyway, man. We do this every single day, like 3 or 4 streams a day. They're all different sports, so... but no, you don't need to feel pressured to donate. We obviously appreciate it, but you don't need to feel pressured at all, my man. Just enjoy as long as you're hitting that thumbs up button, and as long as you subscribed, that's the best thing you can possibly do. But 2 outs here, no one on base, and Jones at bat here, and that's going to be strike 1 here. So 2 outs here, bottom of the fifth, no one on base, but the Tigers do lead 1-0 through that buddy, I can't even remember who, but I know they said Castellano. I know they said Castellano. Castellanos. 2 outs here, swing, and that should be out here. Actually, really difficult play here. Really difficult play. He's going to get him out, though. He is going to get him out. So that's going to be a really quick 1, 2, 3 here at the bottom of the fifth. Really, really quick. 5 pitches thrown, and he's gone. So 5 pitches thrown, all out here for the Detroit Tigers in the fifth. Now let's go have a look at what's going on around the other ballparks right now. As we wait for the top of the sixth there, where the White Sox will come out. The MLB, we've got the Phillies and Braves. The Phillies are still up 13-1 here at the end of the 8th, so they've obviously won that game, but the end of the 8th there, they're looking pretty alright. You got the Mets and Nationals. The Nationals are now up 10-0 over the Mets. Wowchi mama, they're up 10-0 over the Mets here at the top of the 5th. The Detroit Tigers obviously up 1-0 over the White Sox in the end of the 5th. The Red Sox up 3-1 over the Rays in the bottom of the 3rd, and the Brewers and Twins top of the 2nd, still no score there. But obviously, we were really quick to this one. We were really quick to come in. The Bucks vs Mavs game was a close one. Daniel Peebley says, yeah, man, the Bucks vs Mavs game was a close one. Like I said, guys, I will be doing plenty of playoff action this year for the NBA, but obviously I just couldn't care less about the games right now. Like, I really just definitely could not give a shit about how the seeding works out. I'll wait until the playoffs, and then I'll be getting behind the NBA playoffs heavily. That's why I didn't do any hockey games either. I didn't do any hockey games because just the seeding and stuff, didn't really care. Like, obviously I get around my Blackhawks, and I was going to do a stream for that, but that was actually fantastic that we got there too. Wow, the Raptors are winning 22 points, and that's the point, guys. Like, no Giannis, no Lowry. Like, who cares about this game? You know what I mean? So, who cares about that game? But we are still waiting here for the top of the 6th, guys. White Sox really struggling at the moment. The White Sox really are struggling, but there is a long way to go in this game, and it is only a 1-0 scoreline right now. It is only a 1-0 scoreline, and there is obviously plenty of time to play in this one. We're only basically halfway. We're only basically halfway here. So I'm just kind of looking. Oh, so the Lakers play the Nuggets after this too. Lakers Nuggets, yeah. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, I think the Lakers probably win that. In the same sense, they've really struggled lately, and they're really kind of not doing well. But I think that they need to start winning again to start telling people to shut up. You know what I mean? Like, young bases, let's go Sox. We need a point. Need a run. So in baseball, we call it runs, man. We don't really call it points.
Come on.
But here we go. So, top of the 6th, 1-0 here to the Tigers, and that's going to be ball here. So that's going to be, they're going to go again. They're going to go to Schreiber here in the bullpen. So they're going to bring in another relief pitcher, and it's going to be Schreiber for the Tigers here. So first pitch is going to be a 1-0 count. And Grandal is at bat right now. That's inside. So that's going to be a 2-0 count here early. 2-0 count here to Yasmani Grandal, who got a walk in the first. 250 average so far this season with 0 home runs, 9 RBIs, and 684 OPS.
Schreiber last
But 2-0 count here, top of the 6th.
Scoreless 1 1/3.
And swing. Oh, that's going to be right down Broadway. I thought he was going to swing that, but he didn't. It's going to be right down Broadway, though. So it's going to be strike one. 2-1 count here to the Sox catcher, usually the DH in this game, Grandal. Yasmani Grandal. And swing and a miss. 2-2 count. Wow. 2-2 count.
Silly there to make it 2.
Young Masons Nuggets will win 98-72. Wow, I don't think so, man. LeBron playing, Anthony Davis playing, Kuzma playing, you know, they're all playing. The only reason they even lost in the first place to whoever they played the other day was because they didn't bring anyone back out in the fourth when they were only down by 5.
2-2.
That's going to be ball again, 3-2 count here. Daniel Peavy says Tigers going to win this one. I reckon they will. I reckon they will win this one. They're up 1-0 here, but I reckon they will. Grandal, 117 home runs hit since 2015, which is the most among catchers right now. Wow. Most among live catchers, active catchers, and that's going to be... Whoa! He's called a strikeout there. I disagree. I think that was a clear and utter ball, but he's going to call a strikeout. It was out by about this much down too low, and Grandal wasn't happy about it. He's been a bit 50-50. He started off really well with getting that zone perfect. But no, that one there went too low. Schwaber got him cornering. That was obviously kind of there. And wow, gee whiz. He smacked him up there. That was an absolute smackaroono up there, though. So, Abreu comes up now, 1 for 2 so far in this game. 1 for 2 so far in the game. And that's going to be too low out to the left, so 1 count. 1 count, no one on base here, 1 out. Top of the 6th.
Coming into the game tonight, Abreu, a career 346 hitter.
346 career hitter, wow, that's huge. Wow. Oh, swing and a miss there for Abreu, so that's going to be 1-1 count. 346 career hitter. That's incredible for Abreu. That's incredible. 346. All right, 1-0 count here.
This guy's got to be on that list.
1-0 count. So 1-1 count here, 1-1 count, no one on base. 1 out.
Here's the 1-1.
And Abreu swings, and that should be a foul. So it'll be 1-2 count here.
We know that Buck Farmer won't be available for Ron Gardenhire tonight.
1-2 count here, no one on base. Young bats, so go over the Titans in the NRL, Bulls basketball, St Kilda in the AFL, White Sox in the basement. So you didn't have a good night last night, but with the Titans, you know, we got a good win for you on Sunday. A good win against the Cows. 1-2 count here, no one on base to Jose Abreu, 1 for 2 in the game so far, and he's going to get a hit there. Oh, that could go straight to centre field, though, to be honest with you. That is going to go straight to centre field. So that's going to be 2 outs here. So fly out there, centre field. So 2 outs here, no one on base. 10 pitches thrown here by Schwaber.
Two down against John Schreiber.
No one on base here, so looking pretty difficult here for the White Sox. Only a 1-run ball game, but if the Tigers can start putting a few runs in, I'm really going to struggle to see them. Coming back from 3-0 down in this one right now. They do have the batters though. They do obviously have the batters, the White Sox. They can bring anything back at any time, whether it be now or the ninth. They just look really average tonight at bat. Eloy Jimenez comes up now, who has definitely looked average. He's had 2 strikeouts this game. 0 for 2 in the game so far, but and that's going to be a swing, and that's going to be a foul. Swing and a foul, so Jimenez.
4th in the Rookie of the Year voting a year ago in the American League.
204 average, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, and 649 OPS. Sorry, you had 2 groundouts, not strikeouts, guys. He's had 2 groundouts, not strikeouts. So top of the 6th here, 2 outs on 1 count. On 1 count here to Jimenez, no one on base. And that's going to be strike. Wow, Chimama, that's going to be 0-2 count. So he's going to be behind early here. Going to be really behind early here. He let that one just sit perfectly. Probably could have smacked that one, but just didn't even swing. Marcial Hernandez says, hey, hello champion. That's going to be ball number 1 here. So 1-2 count here. Hola, amigos.
Just flies out of there, too.
Yeah, that's why it's a little
Jimenez here, over 2. Buenas noches.
The 1-2.
2 out, swing, and that's going to be another ground out here. That was a very nice play there. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be, it's actually going to be classed as a hit there. Wow, that was actually real lucky that was a hit there. Goodrum actually did pretty nicely to pick that one up, but Unfortunately, he couldn't get there in time, and it obviously went a little bit further behind. So Gutram's going to get a nice throw there. But that will be classed as a hit there for Jimenez. So he gets lucky on one. So that's going to be 1 for 3 so far today, and he's going to have a man on, and they're going to have a man on first base here, the White Sox. So the leading run is at the plate, but the tying run is obviously at first base right now. Marcelo Hernandez is Republican Dominicano. Let's go.
Right there, even though
Yeah. Very nice.
perfect spot right in the hole, and Nico still got to it.
2 outs, top of the 6th here. 1-0 to Detroit Tigers, and that's going to be strike 1 here to who follows up here? Is it Mazzara? It is Mazzara. Nomar Mazzara, 2 strikeouts so far. He's over the 2 strikeouts. One's 88 average so far this season, 0 home runs, 0 RBIs. Wow, gee whiz, he's not having a great season, is he? And that's going to be too far out wide. Actually, no, he doesn't usually start, so that's probably why. He hasn't had too many games, to be honest with you. A 1-on-1 count here, 2 outs, top of the 6th, man on first. Alright, 2 outs and 2 lows. 2-1 count here to Mazzara. 2-1 count here to Mazzara. Young batsman seems to hate Storm, Lakers, 3-0. Is that 3-0? Detroit Tigers, it's weird. The team I go for is versus the team I hate. No, why would that be weird? They're in the same division. They're always playing each other.
2-1.
And that's going to be swing here. That should be a ground out here. Easy ground out. And there we go. So the Detroit Tigers are going to get them out there. So we're going to be on the bottom of the 6th here, guys. Bottom of the 6th. And the Tigers do lead 1-0. And they're going to have 3 at-bats right now. Whoa! Getting dangerous here with the White Sox. It's getting pretty late. They've only got 3 more innings to try and salvage something here. They've only got 3 more innings to try and salvage something. And although it is only a tight 1-0 lead, in this game, it's quite significant. In this game, it's very difficult to score runs, obviously, and get men on base. No one's getting any men on base, really. Yes, Jimenez just got on base then, but no one's really getting too heavily on base right now. And it's looking a little bit of a struggle city-ish. But yeah, no, Detroit Tigers and White Sox play each other all the time, mate. They're in the same division, so no, it's not weird they're playing each other. But yeah, so we are waiting here for the bottom of the 5th. We're only 1 like away from 40, guys. Only 1 like away from field up 40, so definitely hit that subscribe button if you have not already. I'm going to watch that. I'm not going to stream the game, but I'll watch that Lakers game. I want to see how they go. I want to see how they go, considering their problems right now. They're in a series. They've got a serious amount of problems right now. That team. 12:46 over here. Not bad. I reckon LeBron James will have a good game there. I reckon LeBron should have a pretty decent game in that one, because I think he's just going to want to make sure that they get the win, so they're going into the playoffs with a decent amount. Sorry, I'm going to actually have a look at this. I'll have a look. So what does it say? Cerveza aquí con calor. I'm not too sure what that means. I'll have a look. I'll go and look to see what that means, my man. In regards to Spanish to English translator. I think it's Spanish. I hope it's Spanish. Aquí beer with heat. Did you mean cerveza aquí? Or maybe. Beer here with heat. Beer here with heat there. Very nice, man.
Because the pitching has been outstanding.
You have a good day. So we're just kind of doing Spanish. We're doing English to Spanish right now. We're talking in Spanish because he speaks Spanish. And muy bien, hombre. Espero que tengas un buen día. Hopefully that makes sense. My man. Hopefully that makes sense. Alrighty, here we go. So we're going to be the bottom of the 6th here, guys. Bottom of the 6th, and that's going to be ball 1 here to Gudrum, who is 2 for 2 in today's game. 2 for 2 in today's game. 2 singles, and obviously he was the one who got in for that run. And that's going to be swing, and wow, Gudrum is having an absolute game here. That could go, that's going. That's it, home run, baby! Woo! That's a solo home run. Gudrum is having a day, son. 2 singles and a home run. He's 3 from 3 in today's game. And Gudrum is going to go bang. That's a solo home run there. 408-footer out there, basically left center field, more so center field than left field. But damn, there we go. Nico Gudrum gets him on the board again. And bingo, that was gone city, baby. That was gone city. I think the White Sox are going to start to look at their bullpen very soon, because Keuchel had started to kind of lose his lose his areas quite significantly. But that's going to be a home run there, and that's going to be 2-0 here to the Detroit Tigers. That's going to be too low here, and that's going to be a 1-0 count right now. 1-0 count here to the Tigers. But gee whiz, that's going to be the White Sox have actually had more hits in this game, by the way. That's going to be easy out here. Shortstop, ground out, shortstop, bang. So 1 out here. I think that was the first pitch, by the way. I think that was the first pitch hit to Niko Goodrum there. First pitch home run. Wow. Gee whiz, first pitch, 408 footer, and just goes bang. So Niko Goodrum with 2 singles and a solo home run in this game. He has hit every single time. He has looked really good in this game, and that's 3 for 3 so far. So, gee whiz, Goodrum, buddy, have a game, son. Have a damn well game. There we go. Have a damn well game.
Third homer of the year for Goodrum.
Yeah, third homer of the year for Goodwin. Ooh, I don't think he went for that. I think he checked that. It's going to be a 1-0 count here to Miguel Cabrera. Miggy Cabrera, baby! Miggy Cabrera, baby! No one on base here. Niko Goodrum obviously with that solo home run. And that's going to be a nice pitch there from Keuchel, who is still pitching. 1-1 count here, no one on base, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. But obviously, Niko Goodrum just hit that solo home run to take a 2-0 lead here for the Detroit Tigers. 1-1 count here to Cabrera, and that's swing, and that's foul. So 1-2 count here to Cabrera. 1-2 count, Cabrera.
He knows that he can't throw it by him. You know, he can't throw that fastball by
1-2 count here to Cabrera. Then people says Tigers get good. They're looking alright right now. Niko Goodrum is looking alright. If it wasn't for Niko Goodrum, then not really. They haven't really been too good across the board. But Niko Goodrum's had a fantastic game. That's going to be a swing, and that's going to be a foul here from Miggy Cabrera. I think he's had a walk. Yeah, he did have a walk, a bullshit walk, but it was still a walk nonetheless. And I think a ground out maybe. Maybe a ground out, but 1-2 count here for Miggy Cabrera. 1 out, no one on base here. 1 out, no one on base. And swing, and that's going to be fouls. So it's going to be a 1-2 count here. 1-2 count, bottom of the 6th, no one out. Oh, sorry, 1 out, no one on base. 78 pitches thrown for Keuchel. Looking like he might be looking at his second loss of the season here. Looking like he might be looking at his second loss of the old season here, Mr. Keuchel. And that's going to be too low, so that's going to be a 2-2 count here. Too low, so 2-2 count here to Keuchel. Two zeros the score. What can Miggy Cabrera do here? That's going to be too far out, so that's going to be a 3-2 count here. Cabrera could be looking at his second walk of the game here. Cabrera could be looking at his second walk of the game here. Bottom of the 6th, 1 out. Solo home run hit in the inning so far, but Lugo is on deck with an 0-1 for the day. So he would have obviously got a walk as well. And that's going to be too far out, so Miggy Cabrera is going to get on base here. Miggy Cabrera is going to get on to first here with only 1 out, and Lugo is going to come to the plate. Keuchel really is starting to lose where he wants his pitches to be. Rick Starr says, hey bro, sorry I haven't been here the past few days. No, you're a good champion. We stream obviously every single day, as you know, so you can come in whenever you want. But right now, Detroit Tigers lead 2-0 over the White Sox in the bottom of the 6th here, and Miggy Cabrera has gotten on base here. Miggy Cabrera on base. So man on first, only 1 out, swing, and that's going to be a double play. Double play, and that's all out. And there we go. So double play here from the White Sox to end the 6th. That will finish the 6th, and it will be 2-0 to the Tigers after the solo home run to Niko Goodrum just now. Niko Goodrum has had 2 singles and a solo home run in this game, so he's 3 for 3 so far. Let's go have a look around the ballparks right now to see how all the other games are going. Wow, okay, so the top of the 9th here, and the Braves are kind of coming back a little bit there. The Phillies still lead 13-6, but the Phillies were up 13-1, literally the last inning, and now it's 13-6 again at the top of the 9th. And the Braves aren't even out yet. Geez, the Braves are still going. They've hit 5 runs. They've got 5 runs here in the top of the 9th. Wow, I wonder how many outs they've got. Gee whiz, I'll actually have a look at that. I'll go by play. But 13-6 there, and they're still in the top of the 9th in that game. The Nationals lead 12-0 over the Mets in the end of the 5th. The Tigers obviously end of the 6th here, 2-0 to the Tigers over the White Sox. The Red Sox 4-3 over the Rays at the top of the 4th, but the Rays were down 3-0 and now it's 4-3, so that's getting close. The Brewers and Twins 1-0 over the Twins there for the Brewers. The Cardinals and Pirates game obviously was postponed. The Rockies and Diamondbacks game 2-0 to the Diamondbacks in the middle of the 1st. So obviously top of the first set they hit a couple of runs, but Rangers, Mariners still to come, Astros, Giants, Dodgers, Padres, and Angels, Athletics still to come there. So quite interesting that's going on right now. Obviously guys, we're only 1 like away from 40, so go and smash that thumbs up button if you haven't already, only 1 like away from 40. But right now, I appreciate you as always, and obviously hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But let's go have a look at that play-by-play in the top of the ninth. Only 1 out too, jeez. And now they're at 6. It's 13-6 here. Oh no, sorry, that was right. 13-6 here. Only 1 out in this top of the ninth here for the Braves, who are coming back, who were down 13-1. They got a solo home run to Johan Camacho, and then, a solo home run, and then they got a single. And then singles to ground, they had a man on first and second, and then Charlie Culberson scored 1 through a double, and then Ozuna out in a sacrifice fly, so we got man second and man third, and then Travis Danoa got a double, which pushed about 3 guys in, gee whiz, and then Nick Markakis got double, and he put another couple people in. Wow, the Atlanta Braves are actually coming home there. The Atlanta Braves are actually kind of coming home there. But we're going to be in the top of the 7th here, guys, and the White Sox really need to start putting some runs on the board. They really need to start getting some hits, because right now they're really struggling right now. They are really struggling to do anything really right now.
Pitching change.
So here we go. So Jose Cisneros, the Tigers will use another relief pitcher. They've used a lot of relievers in this game. They've used a lot of relievers in this game. Come on guys, 1 more thumbs up to hit 40. Hit that thumbs up button. 1 more thumbs up to hit 40. Just get that 1 more to go, and then we hit our like goal for the stream. But McCann here for the White Sox to lead off in the top of the 7th. Top of the 7th to lead off here for the Sox.
To me, it doesn't even matter.
McCann, what can you do here? Can you get a lead-off hit going? And that's going to be strike 1. That's a good pitch, right on the edge of the zone. He's been calling that all day. 1 for 2 so far in the game. You can ask us, what is this sport? This sport is baseball, man. This is baseball over in America. White Sox traveling to the Detroit Tigers right now. Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. At top of the 7th here. And the Tigers do lead 2-0. And that's going to be too far wide. It's going to be 1-1 count here. 1-1 count.
6.
They're about to get to the start of their order, so the 8th is really when we should start. We should see the White Sox start to put a few runs on, or if they're going to do anything. You know, if they're going to do anything, the 8th is where we should probably see people from the White Sox start getting hits. That's going to be a swing and a miss here from James McCann, with a ball in the dirt. So real disappointing there. But 2-0 score on here with no one on base. McCann 1 for 2 in today's game, 0 out, top of the 7th, and 1-2 count. Geez, Bucks are actually coming back. Interesting there. Interesting. They were down by like 24 with like 5 minutes to go. No, with like 5 minutes to go. Sorry, not with 5 minutes to go. So 1-2 count here. And that's me inside. That's going to be a chopper down first base line, and that's going to be out there for James McCann. So a little bit of a sneaky little play there by the Tigers to get him out there, but that was relatively easy. So Cicero's going to get him out. So it's going to be 1 out here, no one on base. 1 out here, no one on base. Geez, the Bucks are actually coming home there. But they are actually coming home there. But no one on base. The White Sox really want to start getting some hits on the board. They just have not been. They've got more hits than the Tigers in this game in the same sense. Like, they just have not looked great at all. They haven't looked great in any aspects really tonight. The pitching's been kind of okay, but like it's not been fantastic. That's going to be a swing and a miss here from Mendick, who actually made a pretty average play before, and probably should have gotten the man onto first and a man onto third, but he got out. But here we go. So single in the second. Should have been 2 for 2, but should have single in the second. On 1 count here, no one on base, 1 out, and swing, and that's going to be foul. So it's going to be an 0-2 count here. I can answer, it is sunny at my place. Yeah, man, in Fiji right now, it's a beautiful day here in Fiji. Beautiful day. Sports Betting Poker says, you think the Crows have any chance tonight versus Magpies? No, brother. No. Don't you dare bet on the Crows. I'm not even letting you. I'm telling you right now, do not do it. Just do not do it. No, do not do it. Crows are not beating the Magpies tonight. And that's going to be a foul here. So still going to be an 0-2 count here for Mendick. I can answer, no way. Yeah, no way. And no way, like. No way, my friend, no way. Actually, it's going to be so shit that I'm not even streaming it tonight. I'm doing a podcast. I'm doing the AFL. Actually, if you want to know about a lot of the teams and get a better understanding, you should probably listen to that. That's on the In the Sheds podcast YouTube channel, where we talk about all things AFL, NRL, Super Rugby, A-League, and stuff like that. But that's going to be on the same time as that Collingwood game. We're going to be live streaming it, so you can ask as many questions as you want while we live stream and discuss the sports, basically, for about an hour and a half or so. We do that. But here we go. So the Detroit Tigers here, pitching in the top of the seventh, looking all right. They've been using their pitches quite frequently today through the bullpen and the reliefs. And that's going to be ball number 2. So 2-2 count into Mendick. 2-2 count to Mendick.
Run scoring double. I'm 1 in the 6.
Sports betting and poker says the price is 340. Oh, there, 340. Okay. Collingwood are going to win easily, brother. Collingwood should probably win 40 plus, to be honest with you. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be foul. So still 2-2 count here. Still 2-2 count here to Mendick.
Good slider right there.
I can ask if you think Bombers will win versus Suns. Yes, easy.
Pretty steady diet of fastballs on the outside.
2-2 count here, Mendick, top of the 7th.
And missed with a fastball and came back with that slider.
I reckon this game will finish maybe 4-1. I reckon the Tigers will win 4-1. I think the White Sox will score 1 run in the top of the 9th, but it'll be all done by then. I think it'll be all done. And I think the Tigers will still score another couple. Wow, gee whiz. Cisnero, what are you doing, brother? What are you doing throwing a ball in the dirt there? He was 0-2 count after about 3 pitches, and after 3 pitches he was 0-2, and now he's worked his way back to a full count here. Only 1 out too, so he is dangerous. He went past. Wow, he's saying that he didn't go past the plate there, but he went past. He went there. That's crazy. Well, that's going to be hit. I think that's going to be a double. That's going to be a double here. That's going to be a good hit there for Mendick. He might get a triple here. He's going to go over the triple. He's going to go over the triple, and that is going to be a triple here. That is going to be a triple. So that was some poor pitching there. Real poor pitching there from Cisnero. Really poor pitching there from Cisnero, and they're going to get a triple there for Mendick after he went down 0-2 count real early. Really poor pitching there. And there we go. So that's going to be a triple out center field, and the tying run comes to the plate. Tying run comes to the plate. Obviously, the sack fly option is still there too. The sack fly option is still available.
Less than 2 out.
So that's going to be his first triple of the season there, Danny Mendick. But man on third, 1 out here. The sack fly option is available. Obviously, that would not tie the game, but the availability to bring the game within 1 is there through a sack fly.
Does have a couple of homers.
Adam Engel in this game is 0 for 2 with a pop out and a fly out. 303 averages so far this season with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and 919 OPS.
Here's the
1-0 count, and that's going to be a swing, that's going to be a foul. 1-1 count. Swing foul, 1-1 count there. Oh, Bucks are actually coming back there. 110, 102. They were down by 25 at one stage. They're down by 25. Jeez.
We have 3.
Bucks actually not looking terrible there, considering they've got no Giannis, but they look terrible most of the game. 1-1 count here, man on third. Man on third, swing and a miss. That's going to be 1-2 count. 8-6 people watching. Yeah, man, we're still growing our baseball audience, my man. Still growing our baseball audience.
When a pitcher makes a batter,
and we've never done either of these 2 teams before as well. So, and that's going to be. Ooh, jeez, the Bucks here have a chance to come back. Down by 8. Actually, 1-2 count here, man on third. Sack fly has potential. Honestly, I'll be just looking at that right now and bring it within 1 run for the rest of the game. And that's going to be too low. 2-2 count here. 2-2 count. Geez, Cisnero has not been pitching well. He's come in and honestly, he's thrown 16 pitches so far. He's faced 3 batters. This is his third batter, sorry. This is his third batter. And he gave up a triple after he went up 0-2 early in the count. So, gee whiz. And that's what he goes. Oh, no, he's missed it.
Here's the 2-2.
And 2-2, swing. And that should be, that's going to be a hit. No, it's going to be out at first. So they're going to get the man home at, I think they're going to get the man home. No, he's going to stay. He's going to stay at third. So, interesting there. He's going to get home. He's going to get home. So, it's going to be 2-1 here. It's going to be 2-1 here to Detroit. It's going to be 2-1 here to Detroit. Chicago White Sox are going to get a sacrifice ground out there. So the fielder's choice they'll throw him out at first, and he will get home at third. So from third, so it's going to be 2-1 here. Detroit only up by 1 now. Only up by 1. Here we go. So top of the 7th here, 2 out, no one on base. 2-1 is the score, and that's going to be 2 low. So Luis Garcia is 0 for 3 in this game so far. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The Tigers now has 7 assists on the night.
Garcia. Honestly, they've started to get a few more hits here, but that's because Cisneros just looked really average. But that's going to be 1-1 count here to Luis Garcia. He really wouldn't want to be going 0-4 in this game. Really would not be wanting to go 0-4 in this game.
Finished him off with his first triple of the season. The 1-1 to Garcia.
And too high there. So 2-1 count. 2-1 count here, 0 for 3 for Garcia in this game. Cisneros thrown 20 pitches so far in this inning. Honestly, I wouldn't be bringing him back out for the 8th. I would not be bringing him back out for the 8th because he's thrown. He's really let the White Sox get back into this game.
Now the 2-1.
And that's going to be swing and foul. So 2-2 count here. Swing, foul.
Chicago's pen is stirring.
White Sox are about to take out Keuchel. For here we go. So 2-2 count here. 2-2 count. Gee whiz. 2-2 count here for the White Sox. That's going to be hit to first baseman, and he's going to be, he's going to be safe. Wow, bad mistake there. Tell you what, Cisneros has come in and he's really screwed the Detroit Tigers in this game. They were looking really alright. They were looking pretty alright until Cisneros come in, and he's allowed a couple of base hits. He's allowed a triple, a single, and he's obviously allowed this one now too, because that was quite slow there, to be honest with you. That was really quite slow. Really quite slow.
So he couldn't run and sprint.
Jeez, that is poor play here from the Tigers, and they've allowed them to get right back in this game. So it's 2-1 here, and they're going to have a man on first after they already hit the. They already got the man in from third. So here we go. White Sox with the leading run here at the plate, and the tying run is at first right now. Tying run at first here for the White Sox. Yeah, off he goes, Cisneros. Terrible performance. Terrible relieving performance there from Cisneros for the Tigers. And he's going to let him right back in this game. So 2-1 here. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. Man on first. Going to be interesting to see how this one finishes up. Let's go have a look at how that Buddy Braves-Phillies game ended. Let's go have a look at how that Braves-Phillies game ended right now. Wow, it's still... Oh, my God. Wow, they actually got it to 13-8. So they lost the game there, the Atlanta Braves. But hold damn, they put on 7 runs there in that 9th inning. They put on 7 runs there in that 9th inning. They were down 13-1, and they finished that game at 13-8. Wow, that's unlucky there. Well, it's not unlucky really for the Phillies. That was sorry for the Atlanta. That was just unlucky that they got so far into that Atlanta and then just kind of got out in the end. But obviously, coming back from 12 runs down is quite significant, obviously. But guys, obviously, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and smash that thumbs up button. And obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. We do this every single day across all different baseball teams. But right now, we're just waiting here for the pitching change to be made here for the Detroit Tigers because the Cisneros was just shocking. Cisneros for the Tigers was just shocking. AJ Ellis' Nats up 14-0, top of the 6th, 1 out. Oh, there you go. Gee whiz, 14-0. My gosh. My goodness. Let's go have a look at how the MLB's going. I know this is in the middle of an inning, but I don't really care. Mets, Nationals 14-0 at the top of the 6th. Tigers 2-1 over the White Sox. Red Sox 4-3 at the top of the 5th there over the Rays. Twins 4-1 over the Brewers. There you go. Yes, go Twins. Obviously, I'm a Cubbies fan, so I want the Brewers to lose that game. Rockies Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks up 2-1 there at the end of the 1st. Wow, that was a really slow first inning. That was an incredibly slow first inning. That was like a half an hour first inning, and it's 2-1. Gee whiz, that first inning there at the Rockies versus Diamondbacks game is ridiculous. I even asked what time is it there? For me, right now, it's 1:07 p.m. In Chicago, in Detroit, I would say it's probably about maybe like 6 p.m. or so. Maybe 5 p.m., 6 p.m. or so. 17 hours, so 17 hours, so 12, 13 hours to get there, and then another 4 hours or so. So no, maybe like 7 p.m. 7 or 8 p.m., 7 p.m. maybe.
You know, he hasn't
7 or 8 or something like that. 7 or 8.
He's been starting innings, so he comes.
But Yohan Moncada here, single the third, 1 for 3 the game, 303 average this season, 2 outs, man on first, 1 on account. And that's going to be too much inside there. So Solar comes in here for the Detroit Tigers.
Just don't speed it up. You're fast enough. Sometimes when you do slide step like that with a
Moncada here, 1 for 3 in this game, 2-0 count here. With a man on first, the leading run is at the plate. Leading run at the plate, man on first, and that's going to be easy out there. So that's all out here for the 7th inning. But the Sox do get a run back. So they've still got 2 innings to go here, the Sox, to come back in this one. But they are going to get a run back through the fielder's choice to first when they pushed him to third. So that's going to be 2-1 here. Tigers really struggled there with their pitching. The Tigers, Cisnero came in and really let the White Sox back into that game. And that's going to be all out though. So the Sox are back in the game, but 2-1 right now. 2-1 right now, and not exactly looking fantastic for either team, to be honest, in this game. It has not been an impressive game from either team. But Nico Goodrum for the Detroit Tigers has looked incredible. He's obviously got 2 singles and a solo home run. 2 singles and a solo home run in this game, so he's 3 for 3. And obviously, one of those singles ended up being a run. So without Nico Goodrum, it's just been incredible in this game. Nico Goodrum is honestly, he's just been next level. So really good to see. Really good to see the Tigers finding a man like Goodrum that can push them over the line here. We are just waiting here for the bottom of the 7th. Hey, Ron Holland joined the BKRmy. Thank you very much for subscribing, my dude. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here, guys, and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're 1 thumbs up away from 40, so go and smash it. 1 thumbs up away from 40. We are just waiting here for the bottom of the 7th, where the Detroit Tigers will come back out here to see if they can try and make it a little bit of an extra lead, or just protect themselves. And we hit our 40 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. But let's see if they can protect themselves from this little bit of a White Sox comeback here in the end, because it's getting a little bit nervy if you're a Tigers fan, especially with no CJ Cron as well. CJ Cron went off with a with an injury out there at there we go. So just waiting here for them to come out. I think they've used a pitching change as well. I think they've taken off Keuchel. Keuchel really started to struggle. I tell you what though, Oklahoma City Thunder got absolutely pumped by the Suns today. They were up by 11 points in the second quarter, and yet the Suns won that game, I swear, by about 15 points, which is just crazy. And I think that Oklahoma played their entire team. They did. Chris Paul is there. Gee whiz. Wow, the Suns absolutely smacked them up in that third quarter. Wow, Shamama. Wow, they're really impressive. I'm really looking forward to the playoffs, guys, in the NBA and the NHL. Obviously, NHL starts tomorrow and NBA starts on Sunday or Monday. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing some of these playoffs, man. I'm really excited for the NHL playoffs, to be honest with you. Really, really excited. Let me know who you guys support in the NHL if you do. Let me know in the chat who you support in the NHL. And also, let me know what you think of this game. Let me know some score predictions right now. Because right now, it is 2-1 to the Tigers. We're going into the bottom of the 7th here. No one's really getting too many hits on the board, except for Nico Goodrum. The 2 singles and a solo home run here. But right now, Keuchel is still pitching. Candelario with an RBI before as well. He got an RBI double, which obviously pushed Goodrum in. But they're still letting Keuchel pitch here, which is quite odd for me. It's quite odd because he did start to struggle in that last inning. But Jaime Candelario with an RBI double in the 4th, season 243 average. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be foul. So it's going to be 1-1 count here to Candelario. 1-1 count to Candelario. Mark Keuchel, first pitch is 10-23. There you go.
Exactly what he wants to do. He wants to get
Alright, very interesting here how this game is going to pan out. Obviously, Tigers up by 1. If they can get another run, a nice little insurance run will look nice. They've only got 2 more innings, obviously, to play with here, the White Sox, and they are down by 1. Their batting lineup is incredible, but Eloy Jimenez hasn't looked great today. 2 ground outs and got very luckily a hit for the other one. Very luckily got a hit to get to first base for a single. That's going to be swing, and that's going to be a miss there. So it's going to be a 2-2 count here to Candelario. 2-2 count here to Candelario.
6. It was 2-0 Detroit before Chicago here too.
I still think Tigers win this. I said 4-1. I did say 4-1, but I said that they wouldn't get the White Sox wouldn't get their run until the 9th. But yeah, I'm still going 4-1. I'm still going 4-1 here. 2 runs maybe in the bottom of the 8th, I reckon. Maybe bottom of the 8th, the Tigers will get a couple of insurance runs, and that's going to be a swing. And luckily, he got on top of that though, so that's going to be a swing foul. But it is 2-2 count here. It was in the dirt, so luckily he got that bat touching the ball there.
Remember, it was a long time.
But here we go. By the way, the Lakers and Nuggets game is about to start.
17 at best.
2-1 here is the scoreline here. Bottom of the 7th, no one on base. That's going to be a foul again. So still 2-2 count here. At least Candelario, like he did last time, very good at bat last time actually. Very good at bat last time, but Candelario will really work this pitch count. He has been really working this pitch count tonight, even though he's only got 88 pitches through 7 innings. The majority of it has been due to Goodrum and also because of Candelario. But then again, Goodrum hit his solo home run off a first pitch. So Goodrum hit a solo home run off the first pitch. 2-2 count here. Bottom of the 7th. No one on base. Obviously leading off here. And that's going to be too high. So 3-2 count here. 3-2 count into Candelario. Can he get a lead-off walk here? Can he get a lead-off walk? Interesting. Interesting. They're getting to the back end of their lineup right now. Sienna Morales is around me. Hello, Sienna. Good to see you. Thank you very much for tuning in your stream. You get around the baseball or not? Oh, that's going to be swing foul. Wow, still really working this pitch count. I think he's gone through about 10 pitches so far in this inning. So full count here to Candelario. No one on base right now. And obviously no one out because he is the lead-off. And on deck is Reyes, Victor Reyes, who's 0-2 in this game so far. But I think the Tigers should be trying to work it so that they get a few men on base here. That's gonna be a nice hit. That's gonna be a double. That could be a triple actually. That could be a triple. If you're fast enough, that's a triple, mate. You go for that trick. 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 Oh, he's gonna get a triple. That's going to be a triple there to Candelario. Very good at bat there. Looks a lot like Tobias Harris, to be honest with you. But I tell you what, that's going to be a nice little triple there for Candelario out there into right center field. There's been 2 triples in this game so far. 2 triples in this game. So fantastic hit there after about 10 or 11 pitches. And Candelario is going to be in scoring position here, where he's going to be in sack fly position here with no outs. Man on third, lead-off triple. Lead-off triple here for Candelario for the Tigers in this bottom of the 7th. So yeah, look, the White Sox score 1 run to bring it back, and then straight away the Tigers are like, well, hold on a bloody damn well second. No, hold on a damn well little second here, son. We're not bloody done with yet, you cheeky little bastards. So it's going to be 2-1 here. Man on third, no outs, and they're still leaving in Keuchel here. They're still leaving Keuchel in. They're still leaving Keuchel in here, which is quite interesting because like I said, the last inning was probably he looked like he was done in that last inning. He looked like he was done in that last inning here. But no one out here. Lead-off triple for Candelario. I wonder. Yeah, well that's actually good because they might be starting. If they can get another hit on the board, then they will get to the start of their lineup for the top of the bottom of the 8th. So that'd be nice. Oh, that's gonna be a hit here. That's gonna be a hit. That's gonna score a run. And that's going to be a first pitch single to Reyes, and they're going to score a run there. So it's going to be 3-1 here to the Tigers. It's going to be 3-1 here to the Tigers early on. Bottom of the 7th, that's going to be a first pitch single. No outs here, and Renteria is going to take out Keuchel. Keuchel will be taken out here.
1 pitch too late for Rick Renteria.
So unfortunately, Renteria left Keuchel in a bit too long, even though I was saying that the last inning he was done. The last inning he was done. When they left him in there, and then the first pitch, it was like, hey, 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 goodbye, na 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 na, bum bum, na 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 na, bum bum, hey, hey, goodbye. All right, so Keuchel's going to let him run there with 0 outs, and they're looking pretty dangerous here, the old Tigers. They're looking pretty dangerous for a pretty solid win, to be honest with you. Looking pretty dangerous here, and they could actually put a few runs on the board in this inning, to be honest with you, because there's a man on first here. They've already scored a run. A man on first here, and they're about to get to a man who actually I believe is hitting 3-3-3. Okay, so this Lakers and Denver game. Wow, the Lakers are playing their full team. Interesting. Against a full Nuggets team. Wow, this should be a good game, actually. It should be a really good game in the basketball over there. Obviously, it's still seeding, and the Lakers are already locked up first, but be an interesting game there between those two. We're just waiting here for the pitching change. Obviously, Keuchel is taken out here from the Sox a little bit too late, but he's still getting taken out here. By the way, guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We already hit a like all of 40 though, so I appreciate that. And obviously, subscribe if you are new around here, because we do baseball every single day. Doesn't matter what team it is. We usually do the Cubbies, obviously, but in the same sense, we do teams all across the baseball. So just waiting here. Just kind of watching that Lakers-Nuggets game as well. That's going to be a really good game. And Guess it's Davis. Oh, gee whiz. LeBron and Davis early. Still waiting here, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing how kind of this goes in regards to this inning because I feel like the Tiger can put some on him. I think they can put some on here. Really do. I think they can put some on. Oh, Nuggets there. No. Not happening. That happened. That happened. Okay, so Comerica Park right now. We are currently in the bottom of the 7th here. The Tigers did just score a run, obviously, through the first pitch single to Victor Reyes, and Reyes is on first base right now. Reyes is on first base. Cody Hoyer will be coming in here for the Sox with 4 games this season, 1.69 ERA, a whip of 0.56, and opponent average of 1.58. Only active player from Montana. There you go. But opponent average is 1.58, so that's not exactly fantastic. So he's, for the batters, that's good for him. That's not exactly fantastic for the batters. So. All right. Not exactly fantastic for the batters there, but here we go. So no one out here. Bottom of the 7th, already scored a run here, the Tigers, and a man on first here.
Stop the Tigers rally.
But no one out, this is dangerous, and Castro will be pinch hitting here, and that's going to be too high. Really debatable call that, pretty 50-50 to be honest with you. But Castro is going to be hitting here for the Sox, for the Tigers. He's actually only got a 0.63 batting average this season, 1 for 16. Harold Castro is 1 for 16. This season. What the shit? Why is he coming in? Harold Castro is 1 for 16 this season with a 0.63 batting average. What am I watching? 0.63 batting average. This man's coming in right now. You're joking. I could get a better batting average than 0.63, that right? No, I couldn't. But like, gee whiz. I'd probably have a batting average of like 0.01. But 2-1 count here, man on first. No outs here. 3-1 is the scoreline, obviously. Castro with a 0.63 batting average at bat right now, 2-1 count. He actually might be looking at a walk here, which I find ridiculous. Like, you should be pitching this straight into the center. But that's going to be a 2-2 count here. He's going to swing foul. Swing foul here.
A couple of defensive changes for Chicago. Ryan Goins is in his second base.
Kuzma. Oh, it's a bounce. No outs here, 2-2 count here. What can Castro do? 0.63. I can't believe that. I did say I can't believe it. I can't believe he's being pinch hit here. I can't believe he's being pinch hit here with a 0.63 batting average. He's been pinch hit. 1 for 16 so far this season. And that's going to be a foul there. Fastball foul right down center. That's going to be 2-2 count here.
Big, tall right-hander just
2-2 count here.
Keeping Victor Reyes close over at first
2
base.
count for Castro.
Still throwing 99
Still bottom of the 7th. No outs.
Doesn't need that high leg kick, all that body.
2-2 count. What can he do here? And it's going to be fastball, center. That's going to be... Oh, it's going to be a hit. It's going to be a hit. Oh, he's going to go around a third too. What's he doing? Why is he going a third? He's going to get there. Oh, he's going to get out. What an idiot. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. Victor Reyes, you are stupid. Victor Reyes, you are stupid. Why would you go push that for third? So that was a hit. That was a hit to out center field, and he is an absolute moron. I can't believe he just did that. I can't believe Victor Reyes just pushed that. That should have been an easy outfield single, and you've just gone and got an out there. So stupid. Easy out there. Easy. Easy. You're an idiot. No way would you push that for no way would you push that for a double. That was so shallow center field, and you're going for a double there. You're going for second and third. Honestly, you should feel like an idiot after that. Like, you really should. You should feel like an idiot because you were never making that. So now they're going to be in the exact same position as they just were. They're going to be in the exact same position. So man on second here, 1 out. Man on second, and that's going to be strike 1 here to Ramin. Honestly, that could have got them to start really putting some runs on this inning, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen now. Not going to happen now, my friend, because you are one idiot. You are stupid man. You are stupid man. Stupid man. All right, bottom of the 7th.
Austin Roman.
On 1 count, swing, roaming, and that's going to go out for a foul. So I'm on 2 count here, man on second. So man on second. So they did get to second though. They did get to second, but obviously that's because they threw him out at third. If he hadn't got there, it would have been genius, but he didn't get anywhere close in my opinion. He didn't get anywhere close. So 2 ground outs here for Austin Roman in this game. 294 average so far this season, so not terrible. Pretty damn well good to be honest with you. I'm on 2 count here. What can Roman do? 8 pitches so far for Hoyer. Hasn't had a good pitching performance, but that's gonna be strike 3. That's good. I don't know why he's complaining about that. That was clearly one. That was clearly in the zone.
2 away for the Tigers.
So that's gonna be 2 outs here. Should only be 1 out with a man on first and second, but bloody idiot galore over there. Idiot galore.
Not sure if
Danny Green, that is literally your shot to make.
didn't like the location.
What are you doing?
Caller just said,
John Jones. He's gonna miss that one. Jeez. Oh no, it's devil. So man on second here. So he is in score position here for the Tigers. Luis Perez says keen for Raw. Mate, I can't wait. I'm waiting for the final. So I'm not doing any of the the qualifiers and shit. They don't matter to me. You know what I mean? Like they don't matter to me. Luis Perez says when the vlogs come back. But you don't watch many streams, do ya? You don't watch many streams because you don't know I'm stuck in Fiji right now. I can't get into Australia. The vlogs would be happening right now if I was in Australia. But I'm stuck in Fiji right now, so I won't be back for about a month and a half. And then as soon as I get back, then vlogs will be coming back every single day, as much as I possibly can, along with obviously these live streams. That's why I'm doing so many live streams on there, because I can't do anything over here in Fiji right now until I can get back. So 2-0 count here, man on second. We are doing heaps of AFL and NRL rugby. We are doing A-League finals, just not qualifiers, because they don't mean anything really. We already know. And I couldn't give a shit whether Western United make it or not. So it's like if it gets in the finals, then we'll do all We'll do all the finals. Literally every single game of the finals. Too low there, so it's going to be 3-0 count here, man on second. 3-0 count here, and the Detroit Tigers are going to get around to their Saturday lineup, which is what I said they needed to do by the 8th. So looking all right here. Jones since 2019 versus fastballs 305. Wow, that's a good average against the fastball. 2 outs here, 3-0 count. Looking like it's going to get a walk here, which is going to put a man on first and a man on second here. That's going to be strike 1, 3-1 count. Strike 1, 3-1 count. Oh my God, that was a terrible play there by the Lakers. Terrible defensive play there by the Lakers. So 2 outs here in the inning. Man on second in scoring position. An outfield single will score him. And that's going to be a hit. That's going to be foul. Sorry, that's going to be foul. So it's going to be 3-2 count. Full count here. 3-1 is the score.
Jones just a 196 career hitter against the White Sox.
That's for 3. Oh, drive. That was nice. That was really nice. 2 outs here. 3-2 count. Man on second. What are they going to do here? Jones, if he gets out here, it doesn't really matter too much. Like obviously they want the run, but it doesn't really matter too much because they do get to the start of their lineup for the 8th. That's going to be pop foul. Decent hit on that, but it obviously hit too far up on the probably more on the edge of the bat there. Jeez, 14-13 there. It's going to be a decent game between the Lakers and the Nuggets there.
Adjustment where everything is trying to go up the middle or the other way, not trying to pull anything.
It's the philosophy of Joe Bob.
Nice work by Kuzma there. All right, man, second full count here. 2 outs, 3-1 is the score to the Detroit Tigers. 15 pitches so far thrown for Hoyer, who came in as the reliever, and that's going to be a swing, that's going to be a hit. That's going to be, oh my God, he's made an error out there. This could be an inside the park home run. This could be an inside the park home run here. This could be an inside the park home run. This could be the inside the park home run. It's going to be an inside the park home run here. Oh my God. That is the first inside the park home run I have seen in a very, very long time. An inside the park home run here for the Detroit Tigers. Wow. An inside the park home run for the Detroit Tigers through the error. And Jones, wow, she mama. The score is now 5-1. What a stupid decision out there by the center fielder for the White Sox. What a really, really stupid decision out there by the White Sox. He overbites on it. He bites on it. Adam Engel. Wow. That is just insane. I can't believe he's been on that.
First
So that's
inside the park homer.
That's mental.
Nicholas Castellanos.
Gee whiz, that's the first inside the park home run since Nick Castellanos was playing with the Tigers. So, wow, that's quite mental there. That's quite mental. So that's going to be 2 runs added on the board, by the way, guys. So 2 runs added on the board there for the Tigers, and they're going to be leading 5-1 now in this game. 5-1 in this game. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, by the way, guys, and obviously subscribe if you subscribe if you're new around here. But Goodrum obviously is also 3 for 3 in this game so far. 3 for 3 so far in this game, and he hit a solo home run and 2 singles.
Hits first base really nice.
Gee whiz, that is just madness. Inside the park home run. I haven't seen that in a very, 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 very long time here. We really saw one before too, as well, actually, funnily enough. But 1 and 2 count here to Goodrum.
Dan, I think the whole dugout was waiting.
Yes.
I don't know if he was focused on Ramon Santiago or not, but if you got any glimpse of the background, everybody was doing the windmill.
All right, here we go. And that's going to be Goodrum's going to get another hit. Wow, he's going to be 4 hits for the day. That's going to be a single here. And that's going to be 4 for 4. Wowchi mama. Goodrum has had 4 for 4 in this game. Goodrum is now at 4 for 4 in this game with 3 singles and a solo home run. Wow. Goodrum with 3 singles and a solo home run. That is just madness. That is just madness.
I just take my hat off to them and with respect how good they are.
Sorry guys, I'm just messaging one of my White Sox mates saying, what's bloody going on with England? Oh man, that's so funny. That is so funny that was an inside the park. Aiden Clark says hi. Hello, how you doing, champion? And swinging to miss here for shoot, but still a man on first here. We just saw a two-run home run, but inside the park home run. Oh man, that's funny as. So shoot in this game is 0 for 3, grounded into a double play, and 2 groundouts as well. And that's going to be swing, and that's not going to be a hit. So that's going to be a groundout again, and shoot is going to be out at first. So guys, that's going to be the end of the 7th here. That's going to be the end of the 7th, and we've just witnessed. Not only did we witness, obviously, them get a triple in that inning. There was a triple for the triple there for the Tigers, but also a inside the park home run. So oh, no. That is so funny. I haven't seen one of those in a very long time. But guys, obviously go and hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We already hit our like goal of 40 likes. So I appreciate that. There in centre field. And I hope you guys are enjoying, by the way, guys. We do this every single day. So we've got a podcast on tonight as well. We talk all things AFL, NRL, Super Rugby, and A-League. And I've got an American podcast starting that very soon as well. But let me know what your thoughts are on the game so far. Daniel Peavy says, hey, what did I miss? I had the skateboarding. Brother, you just missed an inside the park home run to the Tigers. You just missed an inside the park home run to the Tigers. Gee whiz. That was really funny. And you also missed a couple of... Nico Goodrum's had 4 for 4 night. He's got 3 singles and a triple. No, 3 singles and a triple. No, 3 singles and a solo home run. 3 singles and a solo home run. So that's... gee whiz, not looking too fantastic here, the Sox. So I don't know if they can come back in this game now, guys. If you're a Sox fan, you're probably in a bit of a situation here. 5-1 down. You've only got 2 innings to work with here. And besides the one guy, who was the guy who came in who was pretty average? Besides Cesaro, yeah, tell ya. 21-15 here. The Nuggets have the Lakers with 5 minutes to go on that first. I still think the Lakers win that game. They've got a full team there. They're getting crucified by the public right now. So they'll get that one. But here we go. So top of the 8th here. White Sox come out and they need to come back from 4 runs down now. They need to come back by 4 runs down, and that's going to be strike one. Strike one there to Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 in this game so far as the DH. 0 for 2 and a walk, I believe. 0 for 2 and a walk, and that's going to be hit down foul ball line. So it's going to be a 0-2 count here for Grandal. 0-2 count.
Trying to hit a corner or anything like
A walk in the first, but 0 for 2 in the game. Outside of that, 245 average this year with 0 home runs and 9 RBIs. Harold Castro will stay in the game out in right field. He got his second hit of his second hit of the season tonight. He was 1 and 16 before the night. Now he's 2 from 17. Now he's 2 from 17. 5-1 is the score here. No one on base. No one out for the White Sox here in the top of the 8th. They need to start getting some hits immediately. They need to start getting some hits bloody damn well immediately. And, oh, too high there. 2-2 count here from Soto. Soto, sorry. Soto, I thought it said 8. I thought it was an 8 at the end of it. I don't really know this Tigers bullpen. 23-21, does that give me a high score game that long? 2-2 count here to Grandal. He has money Grandal. 2-2 count and swing and a miss. Good night, Irene. So that's going to be 1 out here in the top of the 8th here for the Sox. No one on base. And they're still down by 4 runs here. Still down by 4 runs here. And who's going to be coming up here? They've actually gotten past there. Actually, I think Eloy Jimenez comes up now, doesn't he? I think Jimenez comes up now as well, who hasn't had a good game. Had a ground out and a lucky single before.
But a third, the outer third part of the plate.
But lucky single, still got it. Still got the single, so like, you know, winners make their own light. John Cutter says, hello John, how you doing, champion? Who are you getting behind this game? Are you behind, are you getting around Detroit or are you getting around the White Sox, mate? Shout me out. And whenever someone comments in the chat, I always do my best to read it out, don't you worry. But who are you getting around in this game?
Abreu was hit at least 20.
Jose Abreu, 1 for 3 in tonight's game. Single in the first, 254 average with 3 home runs.
But he's never walked more than
1 on account here, and that's going to be strike 1 here to Jose Abreu. Strike 1.
I suppose when you hit the ball.
No one on base here, 1 out. Jose Abreu, probably their last chance to get back in this game, really. He's probably their more consistent hitter right now. That's going to be, oh, we're going to call that a ball. That's a tight one. It's a real tight one up there at the edge of the top right corner with a fastball. So 5-1 scoreline here, 2-1 count to Jose Abreu. John Coe says, how long have you been filming? This stream, since the start of the game. I think, how long have we been going for? 2 hours and 25 minutes. 2 hours and 25 minutes for this game, my man. Top of the 8th. 1 out here. Jose Abreu at bat, 2, ooh, strike, yeah, that was just on the edge. That was a nice pitch, nice fastball down the bottom end of the zone. 2-2 count here to Jose Abreu.
Abreu just the second Red Sox or White Sox player to ever leave the American League.
12 pitches from Soto so far, the relievers.
Abreu led the American League.
And that's going to be inside. It's going to be full count here to Jose Abreu. Full count.
23.
Very difficult to strike this man out. Very difficult. I think they got 1 strikeout before, but it is a difficult play to strike out Abreu. He's a really good hitter. He is a really good hitter, Abreu.
He's one of the heaviest bats I think that were made. He could
So top of the 8th here, guys. 1 out, no one on base. Full count, and that's going to be swing, and that's going to be ground out here. Ground out here to Goodrum. Oh, no, he's going to get him out just. He's not going to get him out from the... He's going to get him out because he's going to grab him. He's going to hit him with the glove, but wasn't as easy as you'd imagine. Wasn't as easy as you'd imagine, but he did get the out, so Abreu does go out here, and that's 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. So it was a little bit too short of a throw, but Candelario was able to still pick him off there. Ogden Burstak says, Detroit, go take the wins. Yeah, well, currently they're doing pretty well, man. Currently they're doing pretty well. Nico Goodrum with 4 hits in this game today. 3 singles and a solo home run for Nico Goodrum for the Detroit Tigers. So looking quite all right there in regards to the batting. And obviously there was the in the field, in the park home run before, inside the park home run by not Reyes. I can't remember who got it for the Tigers, but there was the inside the park home run, and also there was the, that's going to be, oh my god, he's dropped it. He's dropped it, and he's not going to get him out too. Actually, that was a really lazy play by the first baseman there, Candelario. But Jimenez is going to, that's going to be an error. That's not going to be a hit. That's going to be 1 for 4. That's going to be an error there. That should have been, that really should have been a catch there. But unfortunately, he's going to drop that out there. Oh, man, the whole time. Ogden Burzak, join the BKRmy. Hello, thank you very much, my man. Thank you for subscribing. But here we go. So the tie, they're going to let a man get on first here, which is Eloy Jimenez. That really should be an error. That really should be an error there. Really should be an error.
the NFL, they would call that he didn't complete the process.
Exactly.
Right?
There you go. We don't want to do
Ogden Versace is unsubscribed to you. Thank you very much, my dude. We did this every single day with all different teams in baseball and all different sports, so definitely get around it. Appreciate you for subscribing. You definitely hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already as well. But top of the 8th here, man on first, 2 outs. And who comes up here for the Sox? I think they're going to pinch hit here. Louis Robert. Louis Robert will be coming in here. Very good hitter. 302 average, 2 home runs this season, 6 RBIs, and 823 OPS. But Louis Robert will be coming in here. The man on first. A home run here would be perfect, but that's going to be... Oh, that could be gone. That could be gone here. No, that's going to be warning track. Wow. Very unlucky there for the Sox, Louis Robert, but there we go. So that's going to be top of the 8th finished. We now go into the bottom of the 8th, guys, and it is currently 5-1 to the Tigers. So obviously the Sox only have 1 more inning to kind of get back into this one, but the Tigers now come up in the bottom of the 8th to try and put a few extra runs on. But I cannot see the Tigers losing this one from here. But let's go have a look at the MLB right now around the ballparks. Let's go see how everything else is going right now. So obviously that Phillies-Braves game ended 13-8 to the Phillies. The Phillies were up 13-1 at the top of the 9th, and the Braves came back to 13-8. But still obviously won that game, the Phillies. The Nationals, middle of 7th, it is 16-2 to the Nationals over the Mets. 16-2 to the Nationals over the Mets here in the middle of 7th. The Tigers are 5-1 obviously in the top of the 8th here in this game, or bottom of the 8th now. Red Sox and Rays tied game 4-4. Red Sox led that game 3-0 in the first, and now it's 4-4 in the bottom of the 5th, so there you go. Twins and Brewers, 4-1 to the Twins, top of the 5th. Cardinals and Pirates game got postponed. Diamondbacks up 5-1 over the Rockies in the bottom of the 3rd. The Rangers up 1-0 over the Mariners in the bottom of the 2nd. And the Astros and Giants game in the bottom of the 2nd now, and still 0-0 with the Dodgers, Padres game to come, and also the Angels and Athletics game to come. So that's what's going on around the ballparks right now. Daniel Peebley says, even though I just missed the in-the-park home run, I just learned how to ollie, so it's win-win. Yeah, nice, mate. Good on you, champion. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're just waiting here for the bottom of the 8th. More than likely, the last time the Tigers will come out to bat. More than likely, the last time the Tigers will come out to bat here. Close game over there. Close game in that Nuggets-Lakers game. Career assists among centers. Jokic, 5.5. Okay, there you go. All right, we're still waiting here. We're still waiting here for the bottom of the 8th, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here, obviously. But I think the Detroit Tigers have won this one easily. I think the Tigers won this one easily. They've also just got through their best batters, the Sox, so they're going to have the kind of the middle back end of their order coming up here in the top of the 9th after this bottom of the 8th. I can't believe Engel bit that off and let that go through. That was a really bad error there. So it was Jones, that's right, it was Jones who got the inside the park home run, and Engel, really bad error there that lets that inside the park home run for a 2-run home run. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, that was an easy one too. Like, he had acres of space to get that too. Like, he had absolutely acres of space. He was exhausted. He was sprinting. That's a crack up. He literally just lied down. But Steve Cishek, gee whiz, as a Cubbies man, funny to see him coming in right now. An ERA of 11.12 this season, Cishek. Wow. As a Cubbies fan, I can feel you. I can feel it. Opponent average of 375. Wow. I tell you what. Ogden Versaj says, where are you? I'm in Serbia. In Serbia, it's 3:40 in the morning. Wow. It's 1:41 p.m. over here in Fiji. I'm in Fiji right now, which is near Australia, the little island off the coast of Australia. Oh, that's going to be a strike there. Strike there to Miggy Cabrera. On 1 count here. No one on base and 0 out in the bottom of the 8th here. But yeah, I'm quite shocked that Cishek is still getting the bloody run. He is pretty average for me. He was really average for the Cubbies and always blue saves. And now he's currently obviously got an ERA of 11 at the Sox. So he's not doing fantastic, the old Cishek. But welcome to you over there in Serbia. And that's going to be an easy ground out there, and Cabrera will be done early. So 1 out here, no one on base. The Tigers do lead 5-1, so they don't really care too much. They would obviously love getting an insurance run here or two, but I really can't see, after having watched this game so far, I really can't see the White Sox doing anything with the middle to back end of their order there in the 9th. If they were going to get some runs, they would have done that in that 8th there, but they just couldn't get anything over the line. All right, bottom of the 8th here, no outs, and that's going to be strike 1. Sorry, 1 out, sorry. Bottom of the 8th here, no one on base, 1 out, on 1 count here. to Lugo, who was over 2 in this game, I believe, in a walk. Over 2 in a walk, I believe. And swing and a miss. 0-2 count here to Lugo. 0-2 count here to Lugo. Fielder's choice and a grounded double play. So, yeah, pretty average today. Obviously, the fielder's choice isn't shockingly terrible, but pretty average day today for Lugo. And that's going to be ball 1. Too far wide there for Seashek. 1-2 count here. Nicholas Magpie says, hi, hello, champion. 6 pitches thrown right now for Steve Seashek. Steve Seashek, 2 wide. 2-2 count. 2 wide. 2-2 count, baby. Oh, White Sox, how you doing? What you doing? Waggy, waggy. 5-1 on the Tigers here. You're about to go on to 500. You need to pull something out of the bag on that top of the 9. That's going to be a ball there. 3-2 count here. 3-2 count here to Lugo, who did go down to 0-2 early. And no one on base here. Only 1 out. Seashek looks like he's going to let somebody else get on the base. Which really you shouldn't be doing. Really, you shouldn't be doing that. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be foul. Got me foul here. So 1 out here, no one on base, 3-2 count, bottom of the 8th, Tigers lead 5-1, Louis Robert comes into the centre field there for England. Oh no, England gets pushed out to right field. Louis Robert comes into the centre field, and Zach Collins has been put in as well. They're going to start pinch hitting, obviously, that back end of the order. Oh, Lugo's got a clean hit, but it's going to go straight out there to left centre field, and Jimenez will make the catch out there. So it's going to be 2 outs here with no one on base. 10 pitches so far thrown for the 8 for Seashek, which is probably going to be the last time the Tigers come out, unless an absolute miracle happens for the... Oh my God, Joe Adele showed a 4-base error after knocking fly ball over outfield fence. Ouchie mama. Ogren Burshach says, good night, see you next stream. Alright, champion, you have a good night. You have a good sleep, my man. Candelario, 2 for 3 right now in this game. Had a fantastic game, Candelario. Had a fantastic game. Maybe a little bit lazy out there on first base in defense, but had a fantastic game defensively. That's going to be strike 1 here with 2 outs. Strike 1, no one on base.
You know, this shows you the challenges of this game.
With a double, triple, run, and an RBI. He's 2 for 3 tonight with a double and a triple. Obviously, one of them being a run, and obviously one of them being an RBI. So there you go.
Just ahead of Spencer Torres.
But 5-1 is the scoreline here. 1-1 count. That's a ball. Ball. That's a ball right there.
Yeah, it was just that flop.
Seashek here trying to kind of keep this within distance. 4 runs is still technically within distance. That's going to be a 2-1 count here though to Candelario. 2 for 3. It's going to be a 2-1 count here.
Which maybe makes those
Lakers lead by 6 in that Lakers-Nuggets game. Just in the second quarter there. Oh, swing and miss. Heavy swing. He was going for that. Jeez, he wanted a home run there. He wanted a home run there for sure. My gosh. He wanted a big time runner there. He wanted a buddy good night Irene. I tell you what, he looks so much like Tobias Harris in the Philadelphia 76ers Candelario. Oh, swing and a miss again. So that's going to be all out here for the bottom of the 8th, guys, and it's going to be the end of the 8th, and we're going to go into the top of the 9th where the White Sox are going to need to score 4 runs minimum just to tie the game. They've got McCann, Mendick, and Ingle coming up, but I guarantee you they're probably going to make they're probably going to take out Ingle, and they're probably going to put in a pinch hitter there. He is 0 for 3 today. But yeah, so White Sox right now, they're going to need an absolute miracle to come back from this one. They're going to need a little bit of a cheeky grand slam or something like that. But guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here as well. We do this every single day. Still slowly growing our baseball audience. Let's have a look at what around the grounds right now. Nationals and Mets still end of the 7th, 16-2. 4-4 there, 4-1 there. 5-2 the Diamondbacks now with the Rockies in the bottom of the 3rd. And the Dodgers and Padres game. Oh, Astros lead 1-0 over the Giants now at the end of the 2nd. But the Dodgers and Padres still 0-0 in the middle of 1st, and Angels and Athletics 0-0 there. So there we go. So there we go, lads. But top of the 9th here, they're really gonna have to put something on the board here. The White Sox have got 4 runs to get in the top of the 9th, and they have not been hitting well, and they're kind of the middle back end of their order. Greg Clary says, "Hi, remember me? Hello, Jeremy. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Who you get mine? Hope you're well." Oh, gee whiz, LeBron there with a really bad mistake. That was a really bad mistake by LeBron, and the Nuggets going to score 3. Easy. Bingo. 32-32. 32-32. So only 1 more in to go here, provided a miracle doesn't happen. Go Tigers. Hey, getting around the Tigers. Getting around Detroit. Good stuff. There you go. Jeez, the Lakers are really doing pretty... Oh my God, what's LeBron doing there? What is LeBron doing? Just buddy throw... You buddy, just assist, mate. You just throw some assists, mate. You just throw some assists, because right now you're not doing too well scoring-wise. Oh, you're going to miss that too. Alright, so we're still waiting here for the top of the ninth, guys. Still waiting for the top of the ninth. Has been a pretty decent game to watch from a Detroit Tigers fan perspective, but in regards to the White Sox, you'd be pretty disappointed with this big-time batting lineup. Greg Cleary says this will help Tigers will make the 8th seed this year. I think it's gonna be tough for the Tigers to make the playoffs, my man. Their division, there's 3 teams in the division that are all really close together, obviously, with the Indians, the White Sox, and the Tigers. The Tigers obviously looking the better out of the 3 of them right now. In the same sense, you know, there's probably about 55 games left, 55 games or so to go. You know, so plenty of time, but in the same sense, White Sox, Indians, and Tigers will all probably finish within probably 3 to 6 games of each other, probably 3 to 5 really, 3 to 5 games of each other, and it'll be really tight, so that's where it's going to be interesting come playoffs time. I would nearly lean, right now I'd probably lean towards the Tigers, but overall I'd nearly lean towards the Indians. But I would like to see the Tigers make it. I would like to, the Twins are obviously winning it. Greg Cleary says they would not regularly, yeah, fair enough, I agree with you. I agree with you there. Then again, the White Sox are looking pretty well. Yeah, in a regular year, no. Yeah, in a regular year, no. I agree. Oh, jeez, the Lakers still struggle. That's going to be a 1-0 count here to McCann. So they need 4 runs here in this top of the ninth, guys. 4 runs here in the top of the ninth for the White Sox. Otherwise, it is game over. Single in the 4th for James McCann. 1 for 3. 357 average this year with 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, and 1.09 OPS. James McCann needs to get a hit here. He needs to get on base. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that, and that's going to be strike number 2 there. Whoa! He's not going to call a strike there. That should have been an easy strike. That's a 1-1 count there. That's an easy strike. That's low end of the zone, but that's in. That's in decently too. So 1-1 count here to McCann. No outs. He's leading off. He needs to get on base here with the White Sox. Otherwise, they are done, son. They are done. Stick it forward to them. And swing and a miss. So 1-2 count here. 1-2 count to James McCann. Garcia has come in to close out here for the Tigers. Garcia closing out for the Tigers. Top of the ninth. No outs. Needs to get on base here, McCann. He's one of the better hitters in their lineup. He's one of the more consistent on bases in this lineup. So he needs to be getting at least a first baser here. And swing, and that's going to be ground out to 3rd. He throws across, and he's out. So 1 out here in the inning. I can't see him coming back here. Down by 4. It's 5-1 right now. Down by 4. They have only got 2 outs to play with here. 2 outs to play with here, the Sox.
Where's Danny Mendick?
Danny Mendick will come on now. Garcia still pitching, obviously, for the top of the ninth here, and Danny Mendick will come with 2 for 3 so far in this game. So, decent game, but I can't remember. He did something pretty average in one of the innings. I can't remember which inning it was, but he did something pretty average. Oh, that's right. I think he got thrown out or something like that. I think he got thrown out, yeah, when he was trying to get to 3rd. I think when he was trying to push for 3rd, he tried, yeah, it was stupid, something like that. Yeah, all right, here we go. So, top of the ninth here, guys. Top of the ninth. 0-1 count here. No one on base, 1 out. No one on base, 1 out here. Top of the ninth. They need 4 runs, and that's going to be inside. Oh, we call strike there. Wow, that was well inside. That was well inside. But that's going to be an 0-2 count here to Mendick. 0-2 count with a single, triple, and a run in this game. 285 average, no home runs, no RBIs, and 718 OPS. All right. Top of the ninth, and that's going to be 1-2 count. It's going to be a ball in the dirt. 1-2 count here. If he doesn't get anything here, it's all done. If he doesn't get anything here, guys, it's all done. 1-2 count here, 1 out. Top of the ninth. Mendick 2 for 3 in the game. Garcia throwing 7 pitches so far. He needs at least a buddy walk here. He needs at least a walk. If nothing, then he's done. And oh, that's going to be a hit actually. That's going to be a hit. So the double play ball is on, but that is exactly what the Sox need here. That's exactly what the Sox need. They've got a man on first here with only one out. Only one out, and they could nearly get to the start of their lineup. They could nearly push around for the start of their lineup here. So I think Engel comes up here, or they could be pinch hitting. They could pinch in here. So they still need 4 runs, but there is a chance here. There is a chance. So Engel is going to be hitting here. The man who actually arguably the man who made this a 4-run ball game. It would have been a 2-run ball game if it wasn't for his stupid error. And Engel's had a shocking game at the bat too. Pop out, fly out, and a ground out. And that's going to be strike 1. Strike 1 here to Engel. So on 1 count, 1 out. 0 for 3 so far. Outside corner. That was a really nice pitch there. Really nice pitch. So man on first, 1 out. No one's tried stealing today if they've gotten to first. I haven't seen a single steal. And 2 wide. That's going to be a 1-on-1 count here. Ball in the dirt. Ball in the dirt. Geez, that Lakers damn game is going to be close by 35-32 right now. Oh, he's missed it too.
Maybe it's been drilled in their head by Rick Anderson and Carter, but hey, you guys are here. You're here for a reason.
4 runs needed. 4 runs needed here. Man on first, 1-on-1 count. 4 runs needed for the Sox, otherwise they've done Engel with a shocking at bat. If he gets outplayed here, he would have had the worst game I've seen in a long time by any player, to be honest with you. By nearly any player, that would be one of the worst games. If he gets grounded into double play and finishes his game off, I tell you what, there'd be problems. There'd be serious problems. serious problems. Because obviously that 2-run inside the park home run was his fault. It was literally his fault. So thank you very much for 45 likes, by the way, guys. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. We've never done a White Sox or Tigers game before, so it means that obviously you guys have enjoyed it. All right, 1 and 2 count here to Engel. Man on first, 1 out, and swing, and that should be a double play here. Oh no, that's not going to be. It's going to be a fielder's choice out at first. Oh, he's going to be safe. Wow, he's going to be safe here. So a man on first and second here. Man on first and second, and only 1 out. Wow. Yeah, he's... Oh. I don't know, maybe he could be out here. This is tight, and his foot's not really down by the time that comes into the glove.
It's worth a challenge.
I'd challenge that. I think his foot's not down by the time his hand gets into the ball gets into the glove. And still up, and the ball is in the glove now. I think he's not down yet. I think he's out.
Well, it's a nice stretch too by Candy.
That's a real tough one to call here. That's a real tough one to call here. Oh, that's 50-50. I'd nearly say that he's not put his foot down before the ball goes in the glove. I think that's out.
The big question, obviously, is it clear and convincing evidence?
Yeah.
I think he's out. No, I don't. I think it is clear and convincing evidence.
Glove right before his foot comes down.
I'm pretty sure he's out. I'm pretty sure he's out here.
Rob Gartenhire is actually 3-0 on challenges this year.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be successful and there's going to be 2 outs here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be successful and there's going to be 2 outs here in the inning. Which would probably screw them. I'm pretty sure. Here they go. It's going to be... What are they going to call? They're going to call... It is... He's out. He's out. So that's going to be men. He's going to be out at first. So the call is overturned. 2 outs here. In the top of the 9th, the White Sox, they needed that one to be staying. They needed that one to be safe. But unfortunately, literally by inches, Engel is going to be out. And it's going to be 2 outs here in the inning with the man on second. At least they pushed the man on second, but they still need 4 runs. Unfortunately, because his left foot didn't go down, that is going to be out. That is the right call there. That is the right call. And the last man will come up here for the White Sox. Last man comes up here for the White Sox.
You know, before you start getting nervous, like,
and it will be... hold on, I think it might be the beginning. It might be Louis Garcia. Speed255 says, hey man, hello Jimmy, how you doing? How you doing, Jimmy? How are you?
Of the night.
So it's going to be Goins, sorry. So Garcia has been pinch hit for Goins. No, sorry, Goins is going to be pinch hit for Louis Garcia here. 2 outs, and that's going to be strike 1. So on 1 count here, 2 strikes remaining.
And a good one.
Oh, nice strength there by LeBron. Jeez, nice strength by LeBron. Tight game over there in that Lakers versus Denver game. Ryan Goins, 250 average this season with 2 home runs. Oh, last season, sorry. Oh, gee whiz, that was through last season, 52 games. And swing, that could be a home run. No, that's gonna be out. That's going to be an easy out there in right field. That's the game, guys. And that's the game, guys. So that's going to be 5-1 here to the Detroit Tigers. Officially, they win 5-1. Good stuff there with the inside the park home run for a 2-run home run. Obviously, Goodrum, 4 hits in this game, 3 singles, and also a solo home run for the Tigers. So that is all done there, guys. Appreciate you as always. Obviously, tonight we're not going to be streaming these AFL games tonight. We are going to be, the schedule for the BK Sports schedule for the upcoming week will come out for you guys in about 10 minutes time. So check the BK Sport community tab if you haven't already. Well, actually no, if you haven't already, it hasn't come out yet. But in about 10 minutes time, the BK Sport community tab will be where the schedule for the upcoming week will come. We're doing hockey games tomorrow all the way through for playoffs. We're doing baseball, Cubbies game versus the Cleveland Indians tomorrow. So definitely subscribe if you're new around here, guys. If you haven't gone and joined the BK Sport Discord, the Discord is where we chat all things American sport, Australian sport, English sport, and everyone has a good time there. So even when I'm not streaming, you can talk to myself and everyone on that BK Sport Discord. So obviously, if you haven't subscribed here, subscribe. Join the BK Sport Discord. I'm going to be doing my Australian podcast tonight over on the In the Chest Podcast YouTube channel, so join there if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Appreciate you guys for hitting that 40 thumbs up, and I'm going to jump off for now. So hope you guys have a beautiful day, or if you're in America, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.